What's up, everybody? This is the poker coaching study session. Today, we're going to be looking at
How Scotty and Bogdan play differently. So I'll go first on this one. All right. We get a raise and ace six suited, calling an early position raise of 2.5. Eh, seems okay. Seems like maybe some three betting, but not folding this to 2.5, I don't think. All right. So we see the flop. We get bottom pair. We check. He bets half pot.
Yeah.
Don't think we can fold yet. I think we have to wait till the turn to fold. Yeah. And then we get hit two pair. So we check. He bets. We're not folding now. We could raise and get value from flush draws. We could just call. Are we always ahead here? No. He can have queen, ace, queen.
Yeah, ace queen,
He can have ace, queen.
spades, diamonds.
He can still have aces, queens, and nines.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah.
Dangerous stuff.
But he probably doesn't. He probably doesn't have ace, queen because we have an ace. But he might. Certainly. So we've coolered his better aces except for ace queen, and yeah, he
Yeah,
could have ace
exactly.
nine suited too. Although there's only
Was thinking about
one
the same
combo.
thing.
Yeah. So what?
One combo. No, yeah, I
Yeah,
was thinking about the
one
same thing
combo
with
of
the
ace
ace.
nine, suited like that. So, but he's also got 18 left. So who cares? We could just jam.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like
Yeah,
that
we jam.
indeed.
Yeah, he's got 18 left. He calls, and we lose two pocket queens.
Oof,
All right.
fuck.
All right.
Nasty.
Yeah, but it seems
But
right.
yeah,
It
you played
seems.
the hand correctly though.
Yeah, doesn't seem like there's an alternative. All right, you're up. You got ace king.
Ace king suited perfect.
Ace king suited.
I would three bet this. I would three
Yep.
bet this
Three
like
bet him. Okay, what
most
size?
90% of the time.
Yeah,
He had three. I would go for like 8.59 max.
perfect. Those are good. Yeah. I go 9.5. All that's fine. And I
Yeah, yeah.
think anything between 8 and 10 is going to be just fine. Yeah. He calls. Generally that's good. We like that.
Yeah,
Hmm.
indeed. Nasty.
Oh, and he
Oh
donk.
shit. This is nastier. Wait a bit.
Right.
What the fuck do you have, bro?
I know. We are 200 big blinds deep.
Queen Jack, King Queen. The spades do this shit also, I guess.
Yeah.
To throw a queen off. I mean, I would do it in his position with like, I don't know, 6, 7 suited, in
Yeah,
spades. I would
6, 7
definitely do
suited of
that.
spades. Or if you're a crazy person, 6, 7 of hearts. Uh,
Yeah, or that.
9, 10 of hearts. Jack nine of hearts, all those are doable in the bluff land, but none of them are good, I don't think. I think that if he's going to do those, that those are all better as check calls and check raises than donking. But, you know, but the same range makes sense. It just doesn't seem like the best way to play it. So what do you want to do facing this? 200 big blinds deep.
Yeah, I could totally fold this, but we do have like a lot of equity and everything in me screams to give it one more try. So I would call once,
Deep
even the
enough in
200
position.
plus.
Deep enough in
Yeah,
position. I think we pay the man his 15 and see what he does. Um,
yeah, exactly.
in the world of Nuffle, we would I think we always call this, and the question is, let's look if he's how much of a Nuffle candidate is he? 2117. No, his numbers seem he doesn't look very fishy when you look at these numbers, but he is donking, which is kind of fishy in a three bet pot. Um,
Yeah, exactly.
so because we have aces, kings, and queens here, uh, so
Indeed.
yeah, maybe let's fold the ace king of diamonds here and call with the hearts and call or raise with the
That
spades.
was my reasoning exactly. I mean, I
Yeah,
have a backdoor flush draw, with the
yeah,
heart.
yeah,
And I don't know, I'm strong enough to call it once, at
yeah,
least.
yeah. And let's also
I hit
call
a king
with
of clubs, he's fucked, It's like
yeah,
that.
yeah. Let's also call with the ace king offsuit with the ace of spades for the same reason as we're calling with the ace king of hearts. Just there. Um, and then the last thing is scary thing though is when we hit our ace or our king, we don't know whether he has ace king, ace queen, or king queen on the value side.
bro.
So three of our outs are good and the other three might not be, and we don't know which. All right, here we go. Oh, I just folded. I just folded to this size. All
You
right,
just folded it instantly,
let's
yeah?
see what he had. Huge draw.
Oh, nasty. Yeah,
Huge draw.
huge draw.
Yeah,
9 of spades was crazy shit. Indeed,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So we were ahead. He was the favorite. Look at how many outs.
Nice.
This is how many
Nice. I'm
outs.
fucking great.
Yeah.
Who
Look at how many outs he
just took a
has.
hand.
He has 13. He has 19 outs.
Kind of like that, yeah.
Yeah, boy, is he the favorite. Okay, so estimate what you think his advantage is, just for fun. Let's just get the number here. What do you think? What do you think his percent of winning is?
Mm, good question.
Ace King of Hearts on Queen Eight.
Jack 10 of
Queen Eight
spades.
right, and he's got Jack 10 of spades, and the flop is Queen.
Bro, it's close shit. 50-50, stuff like that. 54 for me because I have ace king and the rest for him, you know?
Yeah, yeah. I'm
And
gonna.
after this flop, it drops drastically. Like we get,
Yeah,
I don't
after
know,
flop big.
26%.
I think he's. I think he. So you think it's about 50. You think it's about 54%. I think he's about
Yeah,
50.
for us.
I think he's favored. I think he's about 58% and we're about 42. Let's see.
Really?
That's what I think.
Wow.
Let's find out. Just
Okay.
59.
59, fucking hell.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a lot.
Indeed.
So,
Oh, wait a bit. It was before pre-flop, yeah? This is
yeah.
pre-flop, what we have
No, no.
here.
Oh, no, no. On the flop. This is on the flop.
Oh, on the flop. Ah, shit, I didn't see that. Sorry, bro. I
Oh, you were
saw,
going pre-flop. No, no, pre-flop.
yeah, I went
Pre-flop.
for pre-flop, yeah.
Oh, pre-flop. Yeah. We're pre-flop. We're 50. Yeah. Pre-flop. We're probably 55, 45-ish. Let's find out. Clear the
I'm
flop.
curious.
Clear the board. All right. And let's run
So,
that. We are. Oh no,
60%,
60 40,
even worse,
62.
even much, yeah.
Yeah, we're a big favorite. And it all flipped over.
Indeed.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then
So
40%, still it's a lot.
yeah.
It's a lot against the odds. I mean, come
Yeah.
on.
Now the thing is, we are it's not actually a good fold, depending on how we navigate with the exact hands, because he's 60%. Oh, it was sitting right there. I didn't need to look it up. It was sitting right there. So he's 59, we're 41, but we only need 29% equity for this size bet to the river for two cards. But because we're ahead, we don't need two cards. So so mathematically, this was a bad fold, depending on how he
1.5, yeah.
plays on. But the scary thing is, what happens if we get the King of
We are
Spades
fucked.
or the Ace
Bro,
of Spades?
that's what I want to say.
We're
We are
going to lose a
fucked.
chunk.
It's
Yeah,
paid.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're going to lose a chunk.
Indeed.
What happens if and if we hit our ace and he still has, even after we hit our ace on the turn? Because if he bets the turn and we don't improve, we fold, right?
Indeed.
So
But
yeah,
even
so
no,
we get
even with an ace, we are fucked, bro.
yeah, oh yeah, yeah. But let's see. So Queen Eight Deuce, Queen Eight Deuce. If he goes, so he goes 14. If we sorry, you guys are gone.
I
Clear
want
the
to tell you something, but yeah.
yeah, clear the board. Go here. Queen Eight Deuce of Hearts. Oh you're doing this. Ace of Hearts is there. There now.
Okay.
Here, Queen
Okay,
Eight
now yeah,
Deuce.
now it works.
There. Okay.
Third time's a charm.
And then on the turn comes the turn. We're gonna get lucky. The turn's gonna be an Ace of Diamonds. So this is like the worst card for him.
Yeah, indeed.
And he's
Or
still
this of
got
club.
30% equity.
Phew, wow.
And if it's just a blank and he slows down, which why would he?
Makes no sense.
On a
We
blank,
are ahead.
60-40, yeah. We don't even the ace doesn't make that much of a difference. So we folded the best hand, we folded out our equity, and it's not a bad fold.
Yeah, after
Yeah.
these considerations, yeah, it's not a bad one.
Yeah. All right. But I think against his range, we still need to. I think we need to lose this 15 big blinds. The question is how much more. All right, here we go. Ace Jack. Okay. Let's three bet Ace Jack against the cutoff. Let's go to 7.5 or 8. So we go 7.5. He calls. He checks.
It,
Um,
but
I think I can just bet this. I can just see bet this. I've got
really,
an over. I mean, I'd love to have a club, but you can't have what you want. I think I just see bet around 5 and see what happens. I go
what's your c-bet percentage
my c
in
bet
there?
percentage here. On this board.
No. On your stats,
Oh, my stats. I am c betting. Half the time.
50%.
Half the time.
Okay,
50%
nice.
c bet. Okay. So I go for it. I don't think I need to go this big.
Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You need also protection.
You want to go that big? Okay. Let's see.
Yeah,
Let's
he's
see.
gonna fall most of the
This is a
time.
pretty easy hand to look at. New poker cash. We are here. So this was a nice, he did a, so peak GTO. So he did a 2.5. We went to 7 instead of 8, 7.5 instead of 8. That's fine on the button. And he calls us. Flop is Queen 5 of clubs, deuce of diamonds. Queen 5 of clubs, deuce of diamonds. He checks range in this solver. And our ace jack likes to bet. That's great. So ace jack likes to bet. And it likes to, in GTO world, it just likes to go 5. It doesn't need to go bigger. And nobody goes, yeah, it's a default size here. So that's okay. I go 10, probably not necessary. He calls. We better improve. We didn't. I don't think we get to continue here. I think we had to pick up equity somewhere. So I think we have to check behind. I think we have to check behind. All right. So now we're in horse land.
Yeah,
We do
really
not have the
horseland.
best hand. We have a
Definitely.
pot size bet to try to push him off it. It's going to be hard to push somebody off a queen because nothing came in. Everything bricked.
Yeah, except ace four.
Right. Yeah, but I mean, I don't have a lot of ace 4
Oh, you
here. I
do.
could have
Yeah.
it. I could have it, but I don't have a lot of it. But also, the one good thing is I don't have a club.
Yeah, you don't
So,
block clubs,
right.
indeed.
So here's what I did not think in game, but that we can talk about right now, which is uh sometimes we give up. We just go, we give up. We tried. He has a queen and he's not folding. But if we want to win this hand in the horse fashion, we should say
Scotty,
we are trying to get clubs to fold, right? So we don't need to bet very much for a club to fold. But do we need a club to fold? We have ace jack. Do we beat all his club
uh,
draws? We beat all the club draws except ace king.
yeah,
So if we check
that's true.
behind, we beat the clubs, unless they have a stupid 3 in them. And we don't try to bet him off a queen. Now, do we bet again and try to get all the pocket pairs below a queen to fold? How big was our bet on the turn? Turnside bet
15,
was not that big. What would get pocket nines to fold here? What size?
26, 30,
30,
half pot.
maybe. Yeah, 30.
Yeah,
If I
we have
really
to.
I push it up to I push it up to 45 to be sure.
Even so, yeah, even more. Indeed.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see what we go. If we want to get pocket nines to fold, we go to 45, 45 to pot. I don't think we're
Yeah.
getting a queen to fold. And clubs
The queen will
clubs
never
fold to
fold, bro.
everything.
Yep,
Yeah.
true.
All right, let's see. So I go check. I decide let's just beat. And I didn't do it. Sixes. Yeah,
Nasty.
one more bet. One more bet. All right. Here we go. You got pocket sevens.
Nice,
Open. Big blind called.
as you should.
He checks.
Most of the time.
What would you like to do?
See bet.
See bet what size?
30% ish.
Okay. So like,
2.5.
well,
That's
yeah,
almost, oh, it's
1.5
more
to
than that.
2, something like that.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right. 1.7. There we go. 33%. He calls.
Perfect.
Ooh,
Hard. That's great.
that's great.
Sort of.
He donks.
Donks. Oh, 127 bigs. Okay. The pot is 13, 25, 26.
Okay, so you want to
Back.
raise him.
Yeah,
Ready to
I'll raise him back.
say up yours.
But
Okay, that is
seriously.
strong. We'll see if it worked. I'm positive I didn't do it. Let's see. Let's see. But at the end, we'll see whether we think it would have worked. I just gave up. Now it would not have worked.
Oh shit. Nasty. Yeah.
Yeah,
Holy fuck.
an ill-advised raise. Okay, so this turn donk was just the nuts. Him not wanting us to slow down. Him believing we have a king. If we have a king, we'll call his bet, and he'll go bet. Didn't want it to go check around. All right, next hand.
Scotty, curious question. From the
Yes.
button,
Yeah.
would you call, would you three bet, sorry, would you three bet Queen Jack suited from the button?
Against my. Oh, you mean if I just if the seven's open and I
Multi-way.
had.
No, not against sevens, no. Multi-way, you're in the button, the UTG opens it, the low jack calls it, and then also the hijack calls it. And I
Oh,
was
okay, so
so
super
tempted
multi-way.
to three
So
bet it. Yeah.
boom. So raise, call, queen jack suited. Uh so in GTO world, I expect it is not a pure three bet. I think if you're a good player, you can three bet that pure and make it profitable. I expect that I'm going to do some calling and and even some folding. Let's take a look at what the GTO thing is for it. And under the gun, how many handed? Eight-handed, nine-handed, six-handed. So low jack
Wait a bit.
earlier.
Eight handed, sorry, eight.
Okay, we'll go
Four.
eight-handed. All right. So we'll give let's give the raise to. Here we go. Change this to
Shit.
zero point
I
0.5.
lost against set of deuces. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
No
Okay.
club.
Okay. So he goes. Oh yeah, yeah. So he goes here. I would. So here we go. And then the two callers were where?
Low jack and hijack.
Low jack and the hijack. Okay,
Now
we got to do it
we're
in
in the
peak
one.
because there are no calls here. Okay, so
Okay.
let's low jack and hijack. Let's turn it into a no rake situation. Oh,
Fucking
no
deuces.
rake land raise. Low jack calls, hijack calls. You're on the button with queen jack suited. Yeah, it's a fold. It's a good fold.
So
Just
no
fold.
three, but no nothing.
No, I
There
mean,
is a
there's a
sliver,
sliver of
but
three bet. There's a sliver of three
yeah,
bet.
that's it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
I thought it's gonna be in like no man's land.
yeah.
If
Were
I
you
do
and
it
are
like
you
that.
playing that hand live right now?
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
Played like some
Oh,
minutes ago.
yeah, yeah. It's a good
But I was
fold.
curious. I just called it.
So,
Didn't
here's
hit
the
and
thing.
retreat.
Oh, go on. So here's the thing about the call. GTO has sort of has a thing of saying you are never the fourth caller. It just doesn't have a calling range there. Maybe because it just makes it too easy for these guys to squeeze behind. It's so attractive, and your range is kind of crippled. How good can you be that you would do that? But
No.
in real life, where these guys don't squeeze nearly enough, I think you can have a calling range here, and Queen Jack suited fits within it. I don't think it's a terrible call. It's not a GTO call. Because I mean, just look at this. Make yourself this guy, and it's fine. So
Yeah, true.
him coming in, the reason it eliminates all the calls is because GTO never wants to be the fourth caller ever in any
Hmm.
configuration. I mean, make this guy later.
Interesting perspective.
Yeah, low jack calls, hijack calls, cutoff calls. Now you're on the button where you could be attractive, just doesn't give you any. You can be the third caller.
But that's it.
Look at how many hands it likes to call as the third caller. Sevens are profitable, right? Set mine. And then all of a sudden, when this guy calls, the button goes, you cannot even set mine with tens
Crazy shit.
because these guys are so incentivized to four bet and take it down. Only the big blind's allowed to call because he's closing the action. Even the small blind doesn't. And so, but if this isn't happening, that these guys are playing so much, so much squeezing, then you can do it. And certainly Queen Jack fits into that mode. Yeah, sure. I assume did things go? Did you get a good flop for it, or was it just nothing?
Nope, nope, not good.
All right,
Folded on the flop.
all right. Here we go. All right, next hand here.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, yeah, the sevens we just folded them. 3-6 suited. This
Oh,
is my hand, I think. Yeah.
yep.
So we get to two. So we're absolutely calling this 3-6 against a 3-6 against a button raise. We were calling this against 2.5. Probably folding it against 3, but we're calling against 2 easy.
Hmm.
We got a gut shot. Let's probably check raise.
It's
Let's check raise this. Check bet. He bets big.
yeah, he does.
So
But we have a diamond on the flop.
yeah,
The gut shot is there.
yeah,
Yeah, I would go for it.
yeah. So we want to check raise less frequently against this, but not zero. And this hand is, I mean, so maybe if we didn't have a diamond, we would not check raise now. Let's check raise him anyway. Anyway, yeah, there we go. Check raise him anyway. He had
Eight block.
the 8 blocker. That's what he had. He had the upper dangler to the pair. Good
Mhm.
for him. That was adorable. All right. And let's see if he did get us off if we shouldn't be check raising in that land. Okay. So we'll give ourselves some rake. He raises big blind. 3-6 is definitely a call. Make it 2, it's even more of a call. But against 3 big blinds, we're going to fold the 3-6. Here we go. Flop is 7-7-4, spade, diamond, club. Spade, diamond, club. We check range. He bets a normal size, and our 3-6 suited is a check raise a lot.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And the only one it doesn't love to, but it's still the majority, by the way, calls. It doesn't check, it's not a majority check raise, but we're going to check raise more than GTO because people defend against check raises badly. The one it doesn't do, so you could skip the heart one and just call with your gut shot, right? Now, when he goes big, how much does it change? He goes big. Oh, we do it more.
We do it even more, yeah.
Did you see that? Is that crazy?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is more than
that is
crazy.
non-intuitive. All right. We just go, you don't have he goes more polar. We go, you don't have a 7. All right. And then when he goes very big, now we can't call with this anymore, but we are check raising. We're check raising the 6-3. Look at what we do now. The bigger he goes, the more we check raise. That is a GTO party. I'm gonna mark that for later to review with the rest of the gang. That's funny to me. All right. So 6-3 suited, big blind. So button opens. We have 6-3 suited in the big blind. Flop is 7-7-4. Look at check raise versus bet size. I've never seen that before. All right. We check raise, it works. All right, next hand is yours. You got
Oh,
pocket
nice. I
chat.
got jack.
Uh,
Okay. 3-bet. 8.
yeah, let's squeeze him. Let's squeeze him. Let's go at least 8. Maybe even more. Maybe even 9.5 because of the
9.5, then
dead
perhaps.
money. Yeah, go pot maybe. 6, 7, 8, 9.5 maybe. I don't hate 8, but I mean, I think you can push it up a little bit bigger. Do you hate a call here against the under the gun play? Turning jacks into basically a set mine instead?
No, all
I
good.
don't hate it. Yeah, I think you're right. I think the squeeze is better. I don't hate it at all.
Yeah, you drop some nice,
Yeah, we
some,
squeeze.
I don't know,
Especially if this guy has got,
ranges, you know?
yeah, if this guy's got two different sizes of opens, then I like the squeeze even better because this is the weaker part of his range. If he has a 3 big blind and a 2 big blind open, I think that this is the weaker part of his range. All right, we get called there, and he folds. Ooh,
Nasty.
what do you want to do?
See bet. 11.
Okay, you can see bet,
I'm
and
after him. Half pot.
yep, okay. Now, so basically, we're going to just turn our jacks into a bluff. We're going to take the one shot. Now, if you get called, are
Yeah,
you
exactly.
shutting down, or are you going to try to push him off his bad ace?
Sorry.
Let's find out. Okay, well, we'll never know. We're gonna have to look at it because I didn't do it.
Okay.
I can easily call one bet. There's the 6. He bets.
Now you fold.
Yeah. Okay, you're going to fold here. I'm going to call once. See
Oh,
what he does on
nice.
the river.
No,
Now
I
we
would, I
fold.
would have folded as well, but yeah, fold to this shit.
Yeah, now we got to fold. And interesting.
Oh my fucking god.
Interesting.
You
Yeah.
went with him? Huh?
Yeah. So we bet on this flop. We bet on the flop, and let's take your bet and let's say that he calls once, which is not a bad play on his part. You can overfold to the ace, but he can call once, right? So he
Yeah.
calls. On the turn, what are you going to do? We don't know he has eights. So you bet 11, he called. What's your step? What are you going to do on the turn?
Pot bet. Boom.
Say what?
That's 44. Pot
Okay,
bet.
you're aiming to push him off an ace.
Yeah,
Okay, well, it's going
definitely.
to work. It's definitely working. He
Ace,
folds his eights, and he never gets
the
to see the
kings,
river.
the queens. I would push
Okay,
everything with that one.
gotcha.
I'm
Okay,
like, bro, I have ace 5.
right.
Don't
It's going to
fuck with me,
work.
no?
It's going to work. He's folding the eights there to at 44. I mean, you're so obviously going to try to get it in, and then he never gets to see his river bet. So you make more money than me. Right now, if you don't do the follow-up bet and he gets his 8 on the river,
I
you
have
might
to
have to
fold.
call a river bet because if you go check, bet, call, check, check, and he bets the river, you've kind of given him rope. So depending on his size, you might have to call a bet. All
Yeah,
right.
but that's tricky.
Yeah, that's tricky. So, yep.
I wouldn't want to be in that situation, you know?
Yeah.
Like reaching the river with an
hmm
underpair bet.
Yeah. All right. Sam, we'll do one hand and then we'll do your hands. You ready, Sam? I'll wait for Sam to turn his mic on. Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
sure.
do, I'll do
Go.
this. Oh, there we go.
Hello, bro.
Hello, Sam.
Hello.
So, you got your hands ready?
Yeah.
All right. Let me turn on a here. I'm gonna build it out as you do it for each hand. So let's go to the replayer here. Right. New. My poker coaching. All right. So you'll tell it to me and I'll do it on mine.
Okay.
All right. So my poker coaching comic hand replayer. All right. So how many players
Does
at the
your,
table?
does your thing do straddles? I
Yep. We do
think
straddles.
it was like 8-handed, I think.
All right. Yeah, we'll call it 8-handed. All right. Blinds were
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
Just put it as a 1, 3.
Okay, but it's one on the button. Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's one on the button.
Okay, one on the button. Yeah, we can ignore that. That goes away. 1, 3. Good.
But
We'll
button straddle.
button straddle. Okay, we'll make the straddle. We'll turn him into a straddle there. Okay, so there we go. So there it is. All right. So action.
I'm in the small blind.
Okay.
We limp.
Okay, gotcha. So this is a button. So this is going to be. So we'll put this. This is a button straddle, and we're the first to act, right?
Yeah. Could your thing do that?
Yeah. Well, we'll make it do it. It'll work. We may have to. The callers behind are going to get screwed up here. We'll have to adjust it. We're
It's
screwed.
okay. It's just me against the big blind.
Oh, okay, perfect then. Good. Okay, so button straddle comes in. His raises to 6. There's the straddle. So
We
you're the very
limp.
first to act. So you're the first. It doesn't fold to the straddle. Is this where it folds
No.
to straddle, or this is straddle
No.
acts and then you're ultimate first to act?
Yeah, Mississippi.
Mississippi, the worst kind of straddle. All right, great. So your hand is
Ace of club, queen of spades.
all right. That's good enough. That's definitely good enough to open.
We start with 500.
Okay, good.
Yeah, there you
And
guys.
I did not open. I limp.
yeah, that's fine. This weird situation, limps are okay in the limps work here. Um, and you got to be super
Now,
stupid tight. All right, so
yeah,
you limp a playable hand, the big blind, then
big blind is the target, the fun player. He makes
yep,
a 20.
okay,
Um,
fun goes to 20.
yeah,
Or what's
Yeah.
what's the stack depth approximate?
He covers me.
Okay, that's fine.
By a lot. Like he probably has like 1,500 and some
Yeah, okay,
stupid amount.
gotcha. Okay,
Playing too many hands.
yeah,
I told him during the session, like I'm gonna eventually take all the chips, and I did.
good. All right, so he goes to 20. Everybody else folds, comes back on you.
No, no, actually, one guy in the middle call. Let's just say the
We'll make
button
the button.
call.
Yeah, we'll give it up. We'll
Make
give the
the
call on the
button
button.
call.
That works.
All right. So here comes the
Straddle.
one guy's playing too many hands, the other guy's calling too much. So we limp re-raise to
Good.
140.
Yes. All right. First of all, I love it. And second of all, let's just check it in terms of theory. You want to go a minimum of 100 because you're out of position. So 80, 100, and you push that up to 140. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got no problem with that extra money there, especially how you've described how they're playing.
Oh yeah, this dum dum's just gonna
Yeah.
call with worse.
Gotcha. Yeah, he's calling with overs. So first guy calls.
First guy calls, the second guy I can't remember during that. I think he called, but I can't remember. Let's just say he folded.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Flop.
Flop, king of spades, 10 of clubs, 8 of clubs.
We can't have nice things.
You
It's not
know,
bad though. I mean, we have a gut shot. We've got a true over. We've got a backdoor flush. We've got even the queen could be good.
no. I played with this guy before, and he kind of sort of know that I check out of position.
Yeah.
I kind of remember maybe there was like two players in the hand, but I can't like 100%
Okay.
can't be 100% sure. So I checked. I
Okay.
did say I did say he said, "Oh, you check." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm always checking."
Right. Yeah.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
I check, he checks back.
Right. Okay. That's good.
So this is a cap range.
Yeah.
Um,
Very much so.
cap range, showdown, heavy.
And
But
and also total trash.
yeah, and total trash.
Total trash.
Like
He doesn't necessarily. This guy doesn't bluff all his trash.
like given like from what my observation is, it's not trash like 6-8 off kind of thing. But given how quick he called, it's a lot of ace X suited,
Yeah.
a lot of ace X. He would call with like ace eight
Mhm.
off here.
Yep.
From what I've seen. But if it was something that's like 4 or 5 off, he would think about it for
And
quite
he
a bit
probably
before
didn't
he.
raise. And he probably didn't raise the four, even if he's playing too many hands. Probably
Yeah, I
maybe 6 or
cannot
7.
be. Yeah, I cannot be 100% sure. But judging by how quick the speed he was
Yeah.
doing from what I've seen, I don't think it's an offsuit connector kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Right.
I
Turn
checked.
is
He checked back. Turn
right.
is a deuce of clubs, so great.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm not sure about a bet here. I think in game I bet because I don't want to have to bet the river and have a cap range because of the flush coming in. I
Yeah.
thought if he had a weaker flush like a queen nine of clubs kind of thing, uh first of all he's most likely he's just gonna bet the
I think
flop.
he's bet the
And-
flop.
yeah,
Yeah.
and if he have something like Yeah, he's just gonna raise me right here if he's like 6-7 of clubs or something dumb like that.
And
Um,
every reasonable two clubs here has a lot of gut shot potential with it
yeah,
against this board. So if he had two clubs, he had two clubs and a gut shot, or very
yeah,
often. So he's probably better with that much equity. Not always, but okay. There we go.
yeah. And uh, this is get him to call with his pair as well. Like I'm pretty sure he has like 10
An
8
eight.
suited, like 10-8 suited, like
Well,
ace
that's
8
terrible.
off. Or,
10-8 is terrible because that's two pair. We're not getting him off two pair. But
oh, not 10-8, like
yeah,
Jack 10 suited.
Jack 10, 10 9, they'll have best.
Queen 9, he would most likely just play those as
All
a
this,
check
yeah,
on the flop.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
get him to call. Um, but the problem is in game, I'm like, I don't have enough to blast him off. I'm not quite sure.
No, you can go. If you go 100 here, you've made the pot too big for him to fold the river.
Yeah, and
You have to get there.
then I think he would also have some King X here too. He would probably check back some King X. But anyway, he called pretty quickly.
What's your bet size?
I bet 100.
Okay, yeah. So
I
100.
I think it was three ways. I think it was three ways. That's
Okay.
why I bet so. That's why.
So you think there's a third guy in here now?
Yeah, I think it would like he called and then the third guy folded. I think. Yeah.
Okay. Let's put it that way. Um, Now this change, and that also does change his calculation with that other guy there. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's go back one step. Give him a call. Okay. Flop once again. Read it off to me. Queen. It was king of clubs.
King of clubs, 10 of clubs, king of spade, 10 of clubs, 8 of clubs.
Okay. King of spades. 10 of clubs. 8 of clubs.
Yeah.
Stop that. Undo. King of spades. 10 of clubs. 8 of clubs. Got it. All right. We check. He checks. He checks. All right. Now we pick up the three of clubs.
Deuce of clubs,
Deuce of clubs. And now we bet 100 into two people.
and then one guy call, one guy fold.
Yeah. This call is kind of strong because he's still got a player behind him. So it's hard. So for him just to float nonsense. So
Yeah, but he's still just calling with any pairs.
yeah. He's got a pair, and he could still do this with just a gut shot.
Yeah.
He could still do this with a queen nine without a club.
This is a hand gone wrong, by the way. Yeah.
Yeah. This guy with 160 left there, or whatever, he folds. All right. And the problem is the pot is too big.
Yeah.
The pot is too
The
big.
river. Yeah. The river now, it's a 4 of spades.
Four spades.
So we break.
We brick.
So in my mind, he just has a lot of pair because I've seen him play. He just plays that way. He would just
Yeah.
call you with any pair on the turn. So my thought was if he had a king and he checked back the flop, that's not folding. No, actually, wait. The river, it's a king. It's a king of spades. Sorry.
Oh,
Sorry.
king of spades.
Yeah,
All right,
my bad.
that's a little bit interesting. Yeah.
My bad. My bad.
Yeah. King of spades. Not a king of spades. You got the king out there. King of
Yeah, king of diamonds. It's
king of,
just
yeah, it's
called.
a king. Yeah,
It
king
was
of king.
it's a break. I didn't
It's a
make
break.
my question.
Yeah, there we go. All right.
So in my mind, I'm like,
He's never folding a king.
he's not gonna fold a king, and
He's
I
not gonna
know
fold.
he's just calling me with a bunch of fucking stupid ass pair on the turn. So I'm like, do I need to jam all in here to get him to call with his ace deuce? Because if I have a flush here, a king is not going to fold. Like, if I have king X or king queen or better, I'm just gonna like rip it.
Right. Yeah.
So in my mind, I'm like, well, if he has like queen jack, jack 10, those type of hands. And by the way, if I have pocket queens here, I would probably take a similar sizing. I bet 100 on the river.
Okay.
and he pretty much just snap called me.
Yeah. So you
Well,
did. So
actually,
you
he
did
didn't.
bet.
He didn't snap call. He goes. Oh, why don't you go all in? And he thought about it for 5 seconds, but he called it pretty quickly with ace deuce of hearts.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I
So
didn't think you were going to get a 10 to fold for a jam, but a deuce could
yeah,
fold.
yeah. Could and then when he said why didn't he when he said why didn't you go all in? And then I'm like, because I want you to call with me with your 9-8 bullshit or like Jack 10
Oh, he said it before you
dumb
fold.
dumb.
Oh, he said it before you had to show your hand.
Yeah, I said
Said
it
it when I
before I
think.
had to show. Said it before I had to show my hand. Like not to
Yeah.
get him to fold, but
Yeah.
like in
Just
my
like, why
mind,
would
it's
you
like
do it?
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like you, dumb dumb. If I had aces, I would just do this kind of shit and get you to call me with like the dumb shit that you had.
Yeah. And
Um,
yeah.
yeah. So like, I mean, this is gone wrong. He said he would have snap called me if I go all in. I doubt it.
Yeah.
Like I think had I move all in, he probably fold that hand, but
Yeah.
like I don't know.
You're only, so if we look at the hand a little bit back, how it went wrong. I mean, there may be no way to salvage this hand, but the check on the
Besides
flop,
hitting the flop.
yeah, or the turn of the river. The check on the flop is fine to check out of position, and you have enough equity that if he bets, you can you can jam on him, you can call. You just have a ton of equity here.
Yeah.
So
I
when
don't
the pot
think
is
I
four,
have any equity when he bets though. That's the thing.
no, because you have a gut
Right.
shot.
I know, but once he bet, he's not gonna fold.
Ah, foot.
No, just no raw equity, not fold equity.
Yeah, I know.
That's what I'm saying is you have a lot of raw equity here.
No, I mean against King Queen, do I have a lot of equity?
Okay,
Not really.
let's give him let's give him, yes, king queen is bad because of the queen, but let's give him uh queen jack. I'm sorry, not queen jack. Let's give him king. He's got king jack here.
Yeah, I
Okay,
still it's
king.
still
Well, let's see what it is. Let's see how bad it is. And by the way, he has lots more. He has lots worse than king jack here.
it's like three jacks and three aces.
Yeah, right.
So
And
that's
the
like
and
six
the queen and
outs.
the no and the queen. I'm sorry, not the queen. No,
No,
not the
the
queen.
queen is not.
No, the queen
Yeah.
is not good. You're right.
And a little bit of equity with the backdoor
Yeah,
flush.
let's see what it is. Let's see what the number is. Let's see how bad this is. All right, so we've got ace of clubs, queen of spades. We're going to give him the king and the king. We'll give him king jack suited. We'll be nice. We'll say
Yeah.
it's suited. And the flop
Like
is king of spades, 10 8 of clubs. King of spades, 10 8 of clubs.
it's like no more than 20%, I don't think.
27, 26.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I think he's most likely gonna bet his king. I think the better
yeah,
line would be check the turn again and
that's that's
see
really
what
possible. Yeah,
and see what he bets on the turn.
right.
If you take a small sizing, we rip it on him
Yeah,
because that hand is weaker.
yeah. So
If
this
he
turn was
take
the deuce of clubs. All right.
yeah,
And we go now, in this scenario, we go check. I don't think he bets his ace deuce here very often. And let's say the button didn't get anything since he, folded to 100 after the call. So we get this. Now we're on the river with the four, with the king of diamonds.
yeah, the pot is 450. I only have
You've got
three
360 here. That's the nice thing.
360.
That's the nice thing.
That's when he's like super cap and I could just rip it in there.
Right. Now you have now you have a chance to fold out the deuce. It's a little weird. Your play is a little weird because you didn't bet a
Yeah.
king twice, but
Yeah.
he's still him calling you with a deuce. When you flail here, you could still
But it
have
like
a pair.
see when he checked twice, then he's like super cap and I have more stack depth versus when he calls me on a turn
Yeah,
he could possibly still have a king or like a 10.
yeah,
And I don't think, what did I bet? Like 600, like betting 250 into like
yeah,
650 is gonna get a 10 to
Oh,
fold.
look.
yeah, yeah. That's the problem. But even here, the one thing is, so you've got enough, you've got almost enough depth. I mean, it's not a full pot size bet, but it's still a chunk. It's a chunky bet. But the problem is, it's not a believable bet. You checked a king twice, and now
Yeah,
you're coming out and betting full pot, and now you're betting all in with it.
yeah.
Flush is here. Is Abel, you don't
I
think
think
anyone has the flush, but you would, I don't know if he's going to think this differently, but you're going to bet smaller to get called, and you don't check a king very often twice. So let's say you have king, queen of diamond, king, queen of hearts is your hand, ace, king of hearts is your hand. You checked pre-flop because you were checking range. Then the two of clubs comes, and you go, well, maybe someone has a flush. I don't have a flush blocker. Let me see what they do on that. But at the same time, you're giving a free card to somebody with a stupid three of clubs to beat you.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that this line doesn't ring true. Now, is he going to call you down with a deuce on this line? I don't know, but I'd call you with a 10.
Yeah.
All right, yeah,
Yeah. It just
yeah,
sucks to play out
yeah.
of position.
I think it just sucks the way it worked out. I mean, the play was fine. I mean, what I mean is that some of the decisions there, but I don't think this is. I don't think there's a powerful way to salvage this hand with this run out.
Yeah.
All right, okay,
All
next
right.
hand.
We got another one. It's also 500 effective. This is a little easier. The UTG straddle.
Okay, that's good. We like UTG straddles. Okay. Same blinds levels, 1-3, eight-handed,
Yeah.
like that. Okay, sounds good. All right. So I didn't. Let me redo that one more time. Create a hand. Let me put I can do it with a straddle. It lets me do this. 1-3 and a straddle. All right. Ready?
Folds to us in the cutoff. Ace of diamond, king of spades.
I like that.
Yeah, I like it too.
Yeah, especially when it hits, unlike the last stupid hand. All right, there we go.
Yeah. This
So
one went well, so that's fine.
we like well. Oh, what's your stack depth
We made it
approximately?
25. We made it 25.
Yeah, and how deep are you about?
The hand is 500 effective.
That's fine. Okay.
We're
500.
against the small blind.
You
Only the small blind calls.
raise to 25, just over 4x. Sure. Okay. And who responds?
On- Only small blind
Small
calls.
blind calls. Okay. Small blind is already playing in a way that I don't love. I think you should have very few calls there.
Oh yeah, when you see the hand,
Yeah. Yeah.
you
Yeah.
see how passive these people are.
Yeah. I would like him to be I would like him to be in three better fold mode very strongly. But he calls. All right.
But
And
he would have regretted anyways because he
he
three
folds.
bets.
Or who three bets?
If the small blind three bets, we're not folding this hand
No,
at
no, no,
like
no.
less
We
than
can, again,
100.
no, we
Fuck.
just jam. Just take your equity and jam him.
Okay,
All right.
King 10-9
Yay. Do suits matter?
with a diamond draw, I think.
All right. Let's give him a diamond draw. King, 10, and 9.
No,
All
no,
right.
no, not a diamond draw, a hard draw, because I don't
Okay.
remember blocking the draw.
Okay. Let's go back. Let's go King 10 and the 9 of clubs and the lovely thing. So we're beaten by Jack Queen and some other stuff. And he can have that, but whatever. We're not,
All right.
we have the
He
best
could
hand.
definitely have that.
Yeah, absolutely. Totally
He
believe that.
checks. So this is where we go. We bet small to get him to race off his strong shit. Because on this kind of a wet board, they would just race off with
Yep.
10-9. Because
Yeah.
they would call with 10-9 off and queen jack off.
Yeah.
And they for sure as hell they're gonna race on the flop.
So we're going to bet about 30,
No, we bet 25, even
25. Okay.
smaller.
All right, even smaller. That's fine. All right. I see it. 25.
24, 25, he calls.
He calls. That's great. That's great.
That
We
is
love that call.
wonderful.
That is wonderful.
That is just beautiful.
All right.
Exactly
Brick,
what we want.
brick, brick.
It is a break. 3 offsuit 3.
Yay. That is a brick. All right.
So we have a value hand.
He
Our
checks it.
opponent, yeah, he checks. Our opponent is capped on a wet board. I
Yep.
wouldn't say this is dynamic because like the king is not that dynamic.
Well, a jack comes, a queen comes, a heart comes. That's all change. That's a full
Yeah.
cards. So it's
We
not the most.
either have a bluff or we have value here when we bet. So we size up.
Yeah.
He's capped. We bet
Right.
175. We bet
Okay.
175% pot.
I respect that. 175. Okay. If if it's me, I'm not correcting you. I'm just saying what I would do here. If I go for the overbet here, I don't make it all the way to 175. I make it to about 125, 140. I don't think that that's better than your play. It's just I know what I would be thinking here. I'd go, yeah, let's overbet. So I'd go to about 125, 140. If you get called here by worse, your play is better than mine.
Yeah. And because
And if we get raised here, we're folding, right? Even for the
if
even the
we,
stupid thing.
oh yeah, this is not,
Yeah, yeah.
not good.
This,
175. If we bet 125, we start with 500. So 50, 450 minus 125. It's 325. The pot would be 250 plus 100. Like
the pot's going to be.
slightly less than, yeah, slightly less than a pot.
Yeah, I'm not set up for a river shove as nicely as you are.
Yeah, I just don't think he's folding. Like,
Hmm.
he's not gonna fold king queen, and he just has all of those, and he's not gonna sure as hell's not gonna fold like king jack. Not folding jack 10, not folding queen 10 because those all have draws.
Right.
So that's the reason why I size up. Plus he check. Plus he only called a flop, so he's
And
like,
if he does have any of those hands, especially the queen 10, jack 10 ones, you don't want him to fold, but you don't mind if he does. He's folding away a lot of equity if he does. So
oh
that's
yeah,
okay. All
these
right. So he
dumb dumb.
calls. He
Yeah,
calls.
he calls.
Right.
He calls.
River.
The river, 8 of spades.
That,
Everything breaks.
that is a brick. The only thing that comes in is the 9 jack.
Yeah, and he tracks. And I don't remember this guy. Like, he's a regular because I went in and he kind of recognized me. And I kind of feel like these people, if they hit their straight, they would just like donk out on the river.
Yeah, I think you just always have to jam here.
Yeah,
And
so
all
he
his draws
checks.
fold and yeah.
Yeah, he checks. I debated for about not more than 10 seconds. I
Yeah,
just rip it all in.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he
He
didn't
shows you
snap
10. If
call.
he shows you 10-8, he shows you 10-8.
Yeah, he didn't snap call, but he did call with pocket jacks.
Great. Great.
So yeah.
Yeah. I love the river bet that it wasn't smaller, and I love that you didn't check behind saying I only have one pair. I didn't expect you would, but
Heck
love
no,
that.
man.
Yeah. Um,
These people seen
yeah,
me do these like crazy ass
yeah,
bluffs, man.
yeah. Let's run the same line now. Run the line here with my sizing just to see how much what it feels like. So if I'm just gonna run it just to look at it once. So I'm gonna go 130 here. I go 130. He calls. The river is the 8 of spades.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
this is
still have
fine.
less than pot.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
not
still okay. It's a little harder for him to call. I might not get the river call that you because I'm still jamming. I'm jamming my 320. Um,
yeah.
so
It's slightly
I
little bigger bet.
yeah, I think you're more. I think against his exact hand where he had to draw to back it up here, that I could lose him on the river more than you did.
Yeah.
So I like that. And now if we do the more traditional way, I'm not saying GTO, I'm saying what people do. Let's just look at how much worse it is because I really like your line better than this line. Okay, so he calls. The turn is the remind me what the turn was. The
Offsuit 3.
offsuit 3, right? We had the
Yeah, most player would just bet like 65 or
right. That's what I'm
70.
saying. Yeah. So in the usual size here, which is going to be 70, you bet
Yeah.
70. So let's say 75. 75 because it's 3 green chips. That's easy to do. So they bet 75 here. Sorry. They check. We bet 75.
Yeah, then it's
They always
150. The
call.
pot
They
the
always
pot
call.
yeah, the pot is 200.
Yeah, yeah. And now the river bricks off with whatever bricked off with. I don't even
8 of
remember. Eight
spades.
of spades. That's fine. Same thing. And now we've got 375 and a 259. He does not call his jacks if we jam. And
Yeah,
I
most of
don't.
the
Okay.
people bet like 150 here.
Yeah, yeah. I don't
Like,
even think. Yeah, to get called by the jacks, we bet 150 here
yeah.
because I don't think I jam here either. I think that too much folds to the
That's
jam.
what I used to do.
Yeah, yeah. 200.
Let's say let
I'll
let's
bet
say if
200.
I have a yeah, let's say if I have a bluff, I probably bet like 100 on the turn, maybe.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I don't know.
That was the one
I
thing.
don't think it's a good spot to bluff. We're just too shallow.
Yeah, that is the one thing we can't bet that 175 with an intent to triple barrel.
Yeah,
We won't have enough behind. It was like the last hand where we just couldn't because it was a 3 bet, because the pot was 3 bet. So
yeah. But they
yeah,
have seen me like the hand that we talked about last week where I
yeah,
uh raise over a limper and then it was an ace high board. I check back on the I check back on the flop. The guy check again on the turn, and then we just blast and trying to get him off of ace X, and the fucking X call me with ace deuce.
yeah. So
So
here,
they
when you look at this, when he calls, we leave because that's the size I bet. I'm going to bet 200 there. And for 200, he's likely going to call, he might call with his jacks, he might fold, but he's got $176 that I didn't get that you got. All right,
yeah.
all right. Got another one?
Yeah, last one where we stacked the dum dum
All right.
that did
And
not
Bogdan,
fold.
feel free to jump in on any of this. I wasn't opening it up to your questions, but you know, feel
It's
free to
okay,
tell
boy.
Sam how badly he's playing anytime you want.
It's okay. I'm paying attention to my tournament here.
Okay, here we
I
go.
mean,
All right.
11,
What do we
$11.
got?
It's a button straddle again.
Button straddle. All right, screw that. We're gonna
And
make it. Oh wait, button straddle.
yeah,
I didn't even see that. We got button straddle. Oh
yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
this is fast.
this time the dum dum was on the button.
All right, here we go. So we are.
We are, I think, we're in the big blind, so the small blind folds.
Okay, we got a small blind fold. We're in the big blind. What is our
Yeah,
hand? And what's our bet?
A7 of diamonds. We by this time he has gone down to about 450 because he's
Okay.
playing too many goddamn
Well,
hands.
we'll give ourselves
We
700 and we'll give him 450.
nah, we cover him by a lot. We have like 8 or 900, something like that.
We got 901.
Yeah.
There we go. We got
We go.
901.
We open 25.
Okay. And tell me the thoughts between the limp against a button straddle from the small blind and the raise in the open. Just tell me your thought process between.
We don't have that many players on this hand. I think we're like maybe six-handed.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why.
All right. So we're gonna open to
25.
5. Yep.
And fully expect him to call. If I had a stronger hand, I'm gonna make it bigger. Like if I had like ace jack or ace 10, something like that.
Go 30
Yeah, I'm at
because he
least go
calls back.
30. Because like
Okay.
he's just not folding.
Right.
In
And he
position, he's
right.
just not going to fold.
Right. And everybody else folded to him, right? We're heads up.
Yeah, we're heads up.
Okay. He calls.
Only the button calls.
Right.
Flop is ace of spades, 6 of hearts, 9 of hearts.
We have the best hand until he tells us clearly we don't. We're gonna play this like the best
Yes.
hand. Absolutely.
And we're checking.
Okay. We check out of position. We check range.
We range check, he snap check back.
All right. Time to bet. What's the turn?
So turn 7 of clubs. Beautiful.
Even better. Even better.
Mind you, he could have some straight here, but he could also have a lot of two pairs.
Yeah.
I would think he would at least bet the floppy if he had like a straight draw. So when he checks back, I just think it's a lot of showdown.
6, 7, 6, 7, 9, 8, 9, 7, all can do this. You
Yeah,
know, Jack 10 can do this like that. So he can have the hands that he has that will continue to bet are showdown, but he can also have just a lot of stupid misses.
yeah.
Jack
Um,
suited.
yeah. So given how much draws he has here, like pair plus straight draw,
Easy to have a
I
bonus, but yeah.
yeah, I just size up. Like I made it 55. I think I could even make it bigger.
Yeah. He's got so
Like
much that's folding to any bet. So yeah,
yeah, I
55.
can make it a lot, like
Yeah.
80 even. 55. Now the button makes it 150.
That's bad, but the problem is you beat a lot of his value.
Yes, that's
That's
what
the
I was
problem.
thinking in
You
game.
can't,
I'm like,
yeah.
he
He's
could
told
have a lot.
yeah.
Yeah,
He's
because
told you
in
that he has ace
position,
king.
no, he does. I don't
Yeah.
think he has ace king. I think ace king
No,
he
no,
just
he's
bets the flop.
no, his raise is saying, remember, he can be lying. He can be still on a draw. We don't know that this is
Yeah,
all his value. But what this bet says is I have ace king beat, and the fact is so do you. So
yeah.
I don't think you can fold because
No,
beat 6, 7.
yeah. 6, 7, 9, 7 off. It's all in there.
It's in there.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah,
But
the
you're gonna have to
offsuit
fold
ones
on
are in.
but you're gonna have to fold on the river to an 8, a 10, a 5, a 9.
Who says I'm calling?
Oh, you're gonna jam?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I thought about it for a little bit. I'm like, well, he has enough two pairs. I'm not quite sure he's gonna raise me with
125.
a
Yeah.
pair with a straight draw. I think he's most likely gonna call because I took a bigger sizing. He
Yeah.
he could have some straights, but I suspect like straights have no showdown. Probably just bet the flop.
I think I like that better than I like it better for another reason. So let's look at the draw part of his range, which exists. It may be a small portion of it. I think he doesn't fold a draw here for the 125 more.
Yeah.
And if he does,
Oh
again,
no, it's not 125. He's 450. He started the hand with 450, so
didn't I give him 450?
450, 425,
Half of this money is his. So
725, 270,
let's see.
275.
Yeah, 275
He has 275 left in his
here
stack.
after that. He has 275 before the call. So that means he started the hand with only 300. Yeah, let me change that. Let me just change that
Yeah.
real quick, and then you'll have to give me those things again. Yeah, I didn't put his money in. Oh, I'm a dummy. I could have done it later. You can change it later. All right,
Yeah.
that was dumb. So he starts with 450. So he's got uh, 40. He's got 444 right now. After putting that in, he calls. That was dumb. I did not need to go back to there. All right, so fold, call, flop again is read it.
Ace of spades, six of hearts, nine of hearts.
A 6, 9. Then we check range. He checks behind. Now we get the 7
Seven
of
of clubs.
clubs. We bet 55.
He raised to 150.
Right. He raises to 150. Okay. Raises to
Yep.
150. He's got 275 behind.
Yep.
Okay. So you're gonna jam here, right?
Yeah, I jam.
Okay.
I honestly don't like if he has like 7, 8. I don't like.
Yeah.
He might even call me,
Very much might call you.
saying like "fuck it." If he
Yeah.
has two pairs, he's definitely
Yeah.
calling.
Right. So you jam, and
He tanked for maybe 20 seconds. He did call. We won.
okay. And
Uh,
did you ever see his hand?
He said he has two pairs, so like I don't think he's lying. I mean,
No, it's good.
judging by how like the 20-25 seconds that he tanked,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
he has two pair.
Yeah.
So we
And
got
I
him,
have,
we stack him,
yeah.
we
If I had to
send
guess,
him
it's
home.
6. And if I have to guess, it's 6-7. Oh no, sorry.
Probably
Well, we blocked this out. I mean, yeah, so it's less like it, but I still think
6,
6-7.
7, 9, 7, one of those.
Yeah, those are fine. Yep, that makes sense. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if I play it, hold on for a second. Um, hey Marty, can I call you back in just be about 90 minutes? Okay, bye. All right. Um, so what was the let's play it out my way. Um, this is great that it worked out that way. So, oh, too late. But we'll play it out my way. I'm gonna call here, and the river is the what does the river end up being, Sam?
I don't even remember. It
All right,
was a
so
break. It's like a deuce of diamonds or
deuce
something.
of diamonds. We
Yeah.
checked. So on the so I play it this way. I check the river. He bets probably all in. I call him instantly. Same result. He bets less than all in. Do I raise him? No, I don't raise him.
Yeah,
So
and if a flush comes in,
that's a problem. If the river is a blank and he continues it, I mean not blank. If a river is one of those bad cards and he jams, I was going to fold. So I'm folding to an 8. I'm folding to a 5. I'm folding to a heart, and I'm folding to a 10.
I don't know. He's just
Yeah.
too wide,
Hmm.
too many hands.
Yeah. Okay. Got another one? Or is that it?
No, that was it.
All right.
It was a
Yeah.
good Christmas week. One,
Good Christmas week.
yeah,
Nice.
one like 20, more than 2,500. Not bad.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. You got, let's see, did we do these pocket jacks yet? Yeah, we did these. Yep. So next hand, pocket jacks, and that's that one. Okay. All right. So Sam, you have got Jack Deuce. Oh, this is
Why?
no, because we're just going to see what we were interested in what
No.
we were interested in what in their play, what happened on this hand. That was why.
So don't give me Jack Deuce.
I don't know why I wanted to see this hand. I think it got marked for no reason. Yeah, I don't know why this hand got marked. Oh, I know why it was. I wanted to know what on this board when it goes check check. I wanted to see what they were playing just on this. Yeah, I wanted to see what this guy had that the fours won. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, see, that's like
Yeah.
they just don't fold. You gotta you
Yeah.
gotta lay down the hammer.
Okay. Here we go. All right. Yeah, I wanted to see what do you bluff? What are you bluffing at that size? Okay, so there we go. All right. You got 10 queen
Open.
open. We're opening to online sizes, not horse sizes, because these hands I'm trying to play like me, I think. Not like someone who's worse than who's not
And you
someone who's
got a
worse than
call
Sam.
from the button.
Yeah, out of position. So we're gonna be doing a lot of checking range here.
Shallow.
Yeah. Oh, super
Uh,
shallow. Super shallow.
yeah. I don't know about checking range
I don't
here.
have to. I could just go bet, bet, bet easy.
Yeah. I probably
But I check range.
bet 3.
Yeah. Okay. As played,
See,
what do you want to do
now
now?
you if he checks, he's gonna check his ace highs. Or I'm just gonna bet big here. Like if he calls me with like ace 5 here, he has a gutter,
Yeah.
and I don't think they're folding.
And by big, do
Uh,
you mean like 5 or do you mean like 9?
like 8,
Okay.
9,
Okay.
something like that, or pot. That's fine too.
Okay. 6.
Yeah. Hey, yeah. Um, What is his range? That's checking the flop and calling the turn. It's just he either has like some kind of a Jack X or he just has an ace. I don't think we should bet here. Yeah,
We don't.
I would just check. Yeah, this is not good.
This is not good.
Yeah, I yeah, it's fold.
Just fold it. Fold the two pair.
Yeah.
I think I called it, and I think he has what you expect. But the one thing about him having what you expect is, if he has what I expect 2 out of 3 times, I'm still making money on this call. I think
Yeah.
it's most of the time, but I still profit from my loss.
See, it's just
Yep. Yep. So that's
like
what
two
happened.
out. Like the problem is two. You said 2 out of 3 times.
Yeah.
If
That
he's never betting a worse hand for value here, I just don't think you have 2 out of 3 times. Like every single time he bets, he's like 80, 90% of it's an ace.
oh, there's also diamonds.
Yeah.
Nine. There's
So
also nines and diamonds.
yeah. Well, I
Yeah.
don't think a 9 bets here.
Maybe
What
not.
does he check? Like
Why not?
what does
Why
he?
not? Why not betting, bro? Why not betting? Wait a bit.
I didn't
He
bet.
has a
I
straight.
didn't bet.
Huh?
I mean,
How it
I
could be
didn't.
the 9, bro?
I mean, yes, he could. I could be checking back an ace, especially if I don't have diamonds. I could do that. But if he has a nine there and he's only got 20 big blinds, remember
Well,
he's not. He can't lose that much.
I know that's us. That's us. If I had a 9 on the button and I get checked to in this situation,
I'll bet it. Yeah.
I would bet it,
Yeah.
but I would not size it so big
Yeah.
because I do want like some kind of a 2 pair to call
Yeah.
or a set to call.
Yeah.
But like we're not the population, right? So they don't bet thinly.
Yeah. That's a pretty optimistic call there. The ace six. I mean, it is a gut shot. It is a gut shot and a six and his ace, but it's still pretty optimistic.
But what did I tell you, man? They have like when they check back the flop, they have a lot of ace, and then ace is a gutter here, and they don't
Yeah.
like to fucking fold.
Yeah. Hey,
So
Mike. Yep. All right. Here we go. Mike, you
Hey,
got ace king, Mike.
all right. We doing the usual?
Yep. We're doing the usual, but you don't get to see the hands first.
Roger
that's it for
that.
me. I gotta go.
We're gonna see it afterwards. So
Okay. Ooh,
I know, interesting, huh?
it is. Ha. Super under the gun. Min
Right.
raise from a short stack.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, we just four bet here and
Yeah.
see what happens with villain 100 over there. I would make it.
Oh,
I don't know if I would go. Yeah, I guess that's about right.
yeah.
I was thinking 17. I was
Okay.
thinking we could go like 15 even, like even kind of smaller-ish, but that's certainly just fine.
Yeah. But one of the reasons that four bets can be so under X'd is because they are in absolute size quite large. So I don't think we want to do a 2.7, a 2.3 in position, 2.5 in position four bet here because it just isn't big enough for what we are exposing ourselves to. This is almost more like a squeeze size. All right. So anyway,
Yeah, and so does it get back to villain 100?
let's find out. No, we get a jam. Let's see what happens on
Oh,
the floor.
wow, a cold five bet.
We get a cold five bet jam,
And no stats. Looks like this is a player's first
and we get
hand.
a call here.
And then, man, I don't know, dude.
I think we fold.
This might be a fold.
I think we fold. Yeah.
I think so, man. I think that's a fold.
Yeah. We block aces and kings. So what?
Yeah, that's I mean, even with
Makes
results,
sense.
like I mean, I just
Yeah. Yeah.
You're just never again up, I mean, shoot, even queens aren't doing that in the big blind. I don't know. That's seems like an easy fold almost.
Yeah. And let's say queens did it in. Let's say he did this with queens. Because by the way, he can. People can
Yeah,
do this with
sure.
queens.
Yeah, let's say
So
you're
he
right. Let's say
jams
you
queens.
reveal and they have queens and ace king, and you're like, oh shit, I guess I should have done it. But no, that's his
No,
if his
no.
range, if the worst hand he does it with is queens, yeah, you should
Right.
probably
But
fold.
also, let's say he does it. Let's say he goes queens and this guy calls. Before I know what his hand is ace king, you know, it's hard for between the three of them for there not to be an ace missing
Hmm.
against one of their pairs.
And the raises and things in front of you weren't big enough to really make the dead money like
Right.
worth
No.
that extra equity you lose when somebody
Yeah.
does have ace king,
Yeah.
ace queen, or
Yeah.
whatever.
Right. So imagine he has queens. This guy has exactly his ace king. We definitely don't want to be in there with our ace king playing for half the pot when we win with 4 outs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Um,
There we go.
I almost wonder if ace king suited is a fold.
From him?
And no, us. Like if we
Yeah.
have ace king suited. And here, listen, I bet a solver folds pocket kings there.
Yeah. Now remember that this bet's going to be normal sized, but let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. All right. We're going to go 9-handed here. We are going to go the good old 2.5, 7.5. We are in the cutoff. Let's pocket kings it up to 15. Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
This is
that
only
that four
15.
bet doesn't have to be big at all.
No, it doesn't. So I went even bigger than that. All right. I was wrong.
Big blind jam.
Yeah, big blind jams. And his range is that.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Big blind
Yeah, I
jams.
bet it pure folds or pocket kings.
Yeah. Now, let's first see what we do to just this. When they fold, we call our kings, of course. But this, when the under the gun guy then comes along and calls, and this is totally doable, and we get back to us in the cutoff. Yeah.
Still goes.
Yeah.
What's the equity? Is it
It says selected line is is rarely used. What do you mean the selected line is rarely used? This guy only calls aces. What's inaccurate? Oh, that this guy never jams? That's why. This guy doesn't jam.
oh,
That's what screws it.
interesting.
Unfortunately. Let's see if let's find somebody who jams. There's no jams. That's the problem. And when you get inaccurate like this, you really are.
Then yeah, then we can't
Remember,
trust the results.
because remember the ace king from yesterday? Were you here for the ace king from yesterday?
Yeah, yeah,
Where
yeah.
yeah, that nonsense. All right. There we go. We folded. Yay, us. All right. Up next is me. I will replay the hand the way I played it. I'm going to raise 9-7. I get re-raised. I think that this is that I think the 9-8 calls here and the 9-7 can fold. I think I can fold this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He doesn't have a great hand, but I don't. That's fine.
No, you're
Yeah.
not going to defend 9-7 suited.
I'm okay with that. All right. Bogdan,
Yeah, bro.
you got queen 6 in the cutoff.
Testing the table. We open.
Yeah, I like it. Let's open.
2.3,
Yeah. 2.3, 2.5.
2.5. Yeah, exactly.
You tournament player, you 2.3. By the way,
Indeed.
2.3 is a perfectly reasonable online raise in cash. You can do it. It's not much. It doesn't make much sense in a raked home, raked game and at the live. All right, here we go. We go 2.5. We get called like a normal game. All right,
A small c bet.
check. All right, we're gonna do a small. We're just c betting range here.
Yep.
And we're going about 1.7, right? Okay, there we go. We
Something
get
like that,
called.
yeah. Queen.
Oh,
Shit. Nasty.
shit.
Yeah, I said that.
He checks.
He checks because it's supposed to check. And this is it. 6. If he
Okay.
calls, he has a club.
All
If he
right.
or an ace.
All right.
But the ace, I guess, is gonna fall.
Yeah.
Or 6
Yeah.
bigs.
There's your 6. Right. And I'm sure I check back and just hope we both go check, check. Let's see what. Let's see how your line would work. So you're betting 6 here. I'll tell you how he
Yeah.
responds in a second, but we'll play it out. Check, check. And then he bets small.
Mm, because of the check, the whole thing is crumbling, you know?
Yeah, everything's crumbling.
I don't know. I'm calling this. It's like
All right.
block bet. Okay.
No, Bogdan, what do you think you're beating?
Mm, no clubs, that's for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
But I'm testing it if he has it or
Right.
not, you
So
know?
the, so
I've
so
been
your
bluffed too
line is
many
going to be
times.
so your line you bet the 1.7, he calls, another club comes, you bet he checks, you bet 6, he calls, he doesn't raise you now. He wanted to check raise, like the turn, but he can't check raise now because you can have a singleton king of clubs. So he checks, you bet 6, he calls, the river is the 4. What do you do? Do you continue your bluff?
No, I'm stopping. This is
Right.
where I'm stopping, bro.
Gotcha. So in this particular thing, you end up losing 6, but you lose 6 in a better way than I didn't lose the 3.
I mean,
Oh, okay.
you have to hope he's, bluffing pocket
Bluffing,
nines
yeah.
without a club, pocket eights without a club.
Right.
Stuff like that, exactly.
Yeah. That's what
Exactly
I
my
hope.
thinking, bro. That's what I was
That he
like
called
holding
that he
against you.
called the small bet with a pocket pair with no club below an ace, which doesn't always happen. Some of them fold. Some of them.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
why I'm C betting.
Yep. Yeah. But yeah, on the turn, yeah. When you get as played, you bet the turn. He calls and you shut it down on the river because you don't have anything. You know that you
Yep.
can't push him off now. Um,
I mean, if he
you want to
doesn't
rep
have
a
a
boat?
club,
You want to rep a boat and try? You want to rep a boat and try to get him off a singleton club? You got enough stack depth. You want to do it? The pot
no,
was,
no, 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 not really.
nah,
I'm
me.
like, I'm thinking about this, no, in this way, bro. If he has a club, we are beaten, that's it, okay.
Yeah,
But if he doesn't have a club, I have a queen, though.
yeah,
So I'm beaten by kings and aces, that's it.
yeah. Pocket kings and any ace. Yep, and a freaky 4. You're beaten by a freak 4.
Or yeah, that one.
Yeah,
Freaky
freak
four,
4.
indeed.
All right,
That shouldn't be here at all.
all right. Mike, you got aces.
All right,
Nice.
let's see if we get to fold aces pre-flop.
Seems unlikely. There's the raise. Call. He checks to you.
Okay. Size is the question, or do we ever check back? Let's see, this player, only 2 hands, so we don't have any info on him. So I am not going to take a sneaky line here. I'm just going to bet for value. I am going to go. I'm going to go B50. It's probably pretty close to. It's like I think theory probably says you can go small, you can go medium, you can go big.
Mhm.
Maybe large here is actually good because it's pretty connected. Like he can continue with a lot of hands. And I think maybe exploitatively go larger, but you can bet any size here.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
it looks like you went like the B33 sizing.
I did, and my assumption is that while we don't check this back much, we check it back more with the ace of spades than without the ace of spades. And that the hand that doesn't check it back is the ace of spades, ace of diamonds doesn't check back. Is that the right, or is it the one that doesn't bet?
Ace of spades,
Ace of spades, ace of diamonds,
ace of
specifically.
diamonds.
Yeah, that when you have both suits covered, that means right. So here's what I think it is: ace of spades, hearts, ace of spades, hearts, and ace of spades, clubs check back the most of all the pocket aces. That's my prediction. We're gonna look that up. It's gonna be the exact
I
opposite.
think it's opposite.
Of course, it's opposite. But
I think
so
spade diamond wants to check more often than club heart.
okay, we're gonna find out. All right, but we bet a third. He raises us.
Okay. Um, this is concerning.
Hmm.
Do we ever want to three bet or do we just call? I think we just call here.
All right. If we ever fold aces here,
Oh, no,
it's
no, no.
without. If we ever fold aces here, it's without the ace of spades. With the ace of spades, we never fold.
That's for
Nope.
sure.
And I'm not saying we ever fold aces, but we're never folding it with the ace of spades. We're not gonna mark goon this and go, oh, you check raised. But this is also the flop. There's lots more check raised bluffs and all kinds of things. This is not a check raised turn. So we're gonna call or three bet, and I'm calling. We call 5.
Okay.
That's
I would just call.
okay. And what
Mhm.
was it that made me change my mind about this? The size.
The size and that it's double flushed. I mean, I don't think your raise is, it's, I think it's profitable.
Yeah, right now. Oh,
I mean, and in this case, it was fantastic.
I love me. Yeah. I'm shocked he laid it down.
Did he
That's
fold?
yeah, he did. We got and is he right to do it mathematically? He's got
Sorry, guys.
uh he's got 9. He thinks he doesn't have 9, but he thinks he has 9 plus 3 is 12. Yeah. This is a good fold. He needs 30. Oh no, no, he's
Yep.
open-ended. He's got 15.
Yeah.
Uh it's
He's right on
close.
the edge.
It's close, and my ace of spades knocks it down by 1, and so that's enough that it's not profitable. Good for him. Wow. And I'm glad I did it. All right, let's take a look at this. Let's confirm what we know about numbers. All right. We are button, right? Yeah. Okay. So cutoff raises. We go 7.5. Cutoff calls with his Jack 10 suited. Perfectly fine. Sorry he didn't make this choice to do the bigger bet. We call. We go. We get the King 9 of spades, 8 of diamonds. 8 of diamonds. He checks. Our bet is all small here.
Always small.
And so exploitatively, when exploitatively saying that aces could play differently is fine, but the solver doesn't want to give that information away. Because remember, the solver, we always say this the wrong way. We always say the solver is maximizing EV. It's not. The solver is choosing something that meets a Nash equilibrium.
Yeah.
And if you play your aces different, while it may be profitable, if they know that you play the aces different, they now know you have aces. Because the solver is, if I give you my strategy, you cannot calculate a better strategy. And we're not giving them our strategy. We bet. Jack 10 of spades, lots of check raising. And the raise size is 15. And that's what he did. RTA asshole. Okay. Aces. We wanted to see if the aces check back on the flop. Right, that's what we want to see. So
Yeah.
the aces do a lot of just just calling, and the one that unblocks both of the draws goes enough of this nonsense.
Yeah.
And
Club heart says let's bet more. Spade diamond checks more.
right, but this wasn't our question. Our question
No, yeah, it was if we
on the
ever
flop,
checked and
not the check raise.
it
The check
never.
raise was easy, and it was just interesting. We were thinking about three betting or not, and I decided against it with the ace of spades. So besides, we have the ace of spades. So with the ace of spades, you don't three bet. Without the ace of spades, you can. And with no, and with the heart club, is the only one that majority does it.
Now, can we extrapolate and say if this were like a flop on the flop, and if we check back, do we extrapolate this information and say that the heart club
Good.
bets more often and the spade diamond can check back more often?
Yeah, but no, we just don't check back because we just bet.
No, I know we don't. It's range, but
Yeah.
if
Can we extrapolate? No, we don't know because his range looks so different from his raise here.
yeah,
What we can say is, what can we say about this? He raises back on us. Just that you can check back with just that you don't three bet without you don't three bet with a spade, and without a spade think about three betting. I think we might have gotten that, but we didn't talk about it. So there you go. All right. No sneaky checks. Then, just for fun, we call. Turn is the 5 of diamonds. And his Jack 10
should not bet small.
is unhappy, but does not bet small, doesn't give me that luxury, and I don't raise him when he bets bigger. So when he bets the 23, I don't think I raise him with my aces. Yep, I'm not raising. You can, and the other ones that didn't raise before raise now. But when he bets 11, we get on here. In your face, 11. I'm so happy. I was the one using RTA in this hand, apparently.
Yes, you were.
Yes. Oh, nice. And results too. Just happy. Oh, and wanted to
And
see
does
this.
he fold? Should he fold
But yeah, what should he do
when you jam?
when I jam? He should have no hands. But when he does, he doesn't fold because I have some bluffs.
Yep.
Against my specific hand, his fold was good. And just to give the exact number here, we are on ace. We were ace of spades, ace of hearts, I believe. Ace of spades, ace of clubs. We are spade club. He is spade spade. The board is king nine of spades, 8 of diamonds. Spades, 8 of diamonds. On the
5 of diamonds.
flop, right? King nine of spades, 8 of diamonds. Yeah. On the flop, he's the favorite. So he check raises us. The turn comes the 5 of diamonds. And now he has, against our hand, 31.
Mhm.
So bad fold. And if we don't have the ace of spades, we just have a little ace. We just have a little ace here. It goes from 31 up to 34. He needed 30. Where's the number here? We go, call. Here we go, check bet. Oh, it was right there. I keep forgetting that it's right there. We don't need to look it up. Yeah, he needed 30. He had 32. He gave away 2% equity. My play was perfect. All right. And yep. On the flop, 52%. And when he goes to here and I have 50 and I have only 48% equity, I should call him. And I shouldn't jam because I'm jamming less equity. So this wouldn't be a good jam here. When he does this, if I just call, I give him infinite odds to draw to his 32%. So
No.
Today, I am the best player in the world. Yesterday, I'm not putting it on YouTube. All right, Bogdan,
Yeah,
you
bro.
have you have not
Okay.
to look at that hand. Okay, here we go.
Oh,
Don't show you cards. All right, Bogdan, you only get an ace nine off the button.
oh, it's the button. It's okay.
Ace the button.
Yeah.
It's open.
I just have. Let's
Right.
open. Yeah, indeed.
Right.
Even 3.
Ooh, 3x, Scotty.
3x. Yep.
Yep,
We're going
yep.
3x
3x.
because is it this guy's been calling a lot, or is it a new table? Is there something at the table? Let's see. Do we know why? We don't know why. But I have since I did the horse thing where I was doing 3.5 opens. I've kept some 3.5 opens on the button sometimes now. All right. Not generally. I mean, not saying I'm splitting it by hand, but by players in the blinds. All right. So we go 3. We get called. He checks. What do you want to do?
I'm checking, bro.
Okay. The rare Bogdan check back.
Yep.
All
Didn't hit
right.
shit, and I can represent a 5 or a
Yep.
7 too easily.
There we go. So we checked back. He checked again.
Now on the turn, though, because we have 2 diamonds, I'm gonna bet something, like
Okay.
3.
Like 3. Okay. So Bogdan checked 3. We'll bet 3. We'll see what happens. King on the river. He bets.
You got a phone now.
Yep. So we
For
just
you,
fold.
but
No,
for my
I think we can
call
call
that.
there.
road,
I can call
for
that
my
also.
road, bro, for my road with the bet on the turn,
We'll see what
I would
happens.
raise it. I
Yeah.
would raise it, to be honest with you.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
lose though.
There we go.
Mhm.
Yeah. So we
But
bet
yeah,
we bet the turn. We just win this. Okay.
even better.
So
Yeah, he
Bogdan
doesn't.
Bogdan wins this hand.
Yeah, he
Maybe
doesn't call.
not. He calls one bet.
Yeah, he might.
He might. He might.
And I
Yeah,
think
I'd
we can
raise like
call.
50%.
I think we can call the river too at some decent frequency.
Yeah. Yeah. We don't have to be. We how often do we don't have to be right less than a third of the time to profit. Okay. All right. Mike. Yeah. I don't know that Bogdan's line wins that hand, but it sure wins that hand more often than my line. All right. Here we go.
Yeah, I'm a bit more aggressive, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, make it 11
All right. We'll make it 11
Make it 11, yeah. Oh
and fold.
shit.
and fold. Right?
Yep,
Fold. Yeah. All right.
good hand.
2 pocket tens. Perfectly reasonable play by him. All right.
Broke 9s earlier
Okay. Here
with
we go.
this gameplay.
Ace 8 suited. We can 3-bet this. And I don't think this is a GTO call ever, but I don't think it's a terrible call. I don't think it exists in GTO though. Cutoff button. I think that the ace 7, ace 8, ace 9 are all going to be razor fold, and they're all going to be in the sort of 50
Oh shit.
50-ish range,
Uh-huh.
ace 7, 8, 9. And I think ace 10 has going to have, I think the calls will start at ace 10, and ace 10 will mix calls and raises. That's what I think. Let's see. I'm talking about only on the suited side, just the suited aces. And the ace 5, ace 4 are always going to 3-bet. The ace 3 is going to 3-bet sometimes, and the ace deuce is going to fold. That's what I think. All right, let's see what it is. First, we'll cheat and do it in GTO Wizard because that's the one that I'm more likely to be right in. Let's see. So it's cut off.
Mostly
Yeah,
raises, yeah.
not bad, except that the raises are much more. They're not 50-50. They're just crunching. Ace 10 being the exception there, and then you go back to the raises. And ace deuce folds. So
Yep.
not terrible. Not a terrible guess here. And then let's see how Peak does it. Peak, we are 6-handed, are we? Make sure.
Yep, 6.
Yes, six-handed peak. Raise button. Different with some different assumptions. Ace deuce comes in.
Yeah, those are like
Yeah,
more
very different.
on the check side. Yeah,
Yeah,
very
very
different.
different.
Interesting perspective.
Yeah. Okay.
Scotty, is there anything that you would consider to swing it to just calling?
Yes. Let's talk about the person. Let's see. What do we know about the person? What have we seen? We have seen, first of all, no four bets. I like that. A three bet of 9. I like how this number is not very big, because even though you don't get a chance to four bet, the amount of three bets indicates whether he's going to have any four bet bluffs, kind of thing. 17-19. So he doesn't have any limps at all. So his range is not fragmented by limps there. On a 17, fold to three bet of 100. Let's do it.
Let's do what? Let's three
Let
bet, right?
raise. Yeah.
Yeah. Anything
Just
else that would swing you to say, I'm going to call here more often?
fold to three bet 20%. That's going to swing it. I think I would like 80. I don't see any of those, but that's what I want to see. Somebody who's not folding to three bets.
And
Because
I'd also like to see like fishy players in the blinds.
yes, yes. Um, this th- this guy doesn't give me any reason. He's tight for 52 hands. He's at 8-6. He's tight. And his four bet of 17 says something about how tight he is. This isn't this is just that's how many that his three bets are such that you can four bet this often. Um, so uh, this guy's folding to steals only 33% of the time. But here's the thing though. I don't care about inviting a blind along with my ace eight suited. I don't care if I go multi-way with ace eight suited. It plays fine. So the fact that this guy is likely to come in doesn't bother me. But I like his fold to three bet as my reasons. How about you?
Yep. I would say when there's the fishy players in the blinds, I might be more likely to flat as opposed to three bet.
Okay.
And that particular player that you're looking at over there
Mm-hmm.
looks like he's relatively aggressive once
Mm-hmm.
he starts playing. He doesn't three bet very often.
Oh,
So that's good to flat.
yeah.
And so he's like, you're not going to squeeze as often, possibly, but he's really aggressive. So we might not get to realize some equity that we have with an ace
Right.
eight type hand.
Right. Now, if this guy was a 76-80, a 76% green, 80% green type guy, I would want to three bet, even though he's fishy, but because these guys, when you get up numbers like that, will call some three bets, but this guy will fold too. Not often, but that's the perfect thing to be heads up against that guy in an overly inflated pot. But these numbers have to be they have to be in the 80s, 90s to see that kind of nonsense. All right, so we three bet it. He calls. This is my hand, yeah. So he checks. This hand can check behind happily, and I can also bet small. I'm going to check behind on this one, and sometimes that happens. He's going to check, and now I'm going to check behind for the other reason, I think, or am I going to bet because of the jack and the 9, a singleton jack, singleton 9? Um, I think I'm going to bet for value and protection here. And I'm going to bet in the 8 to 10 range. Okay, I go for the check. That's okay too. And now the weird ace. If he bets out, I'm going to call him. If he checks, I'm going to bet, even though I have no kicker. But I am going to bet now, and hope to get called by a queen. So I need to bet small here. So I'm going to bet 850, 875 at most with the Affleck rule, or I'm going to insult him and bet smaller than that. Do I want to insult this guy? 1917-9. No, no, I'm going to bet half pot. There we go. And I don't believe him, but I'm going to fold.
Hmm.
Yeah. I'm folding.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep. Well, that explains it.
Oh my god. That's nasty, bro.
So since he knows with 100% certainty that I cannot have anything as good as a 10, right? But I have an ace most of the time here. Is this a good jam? He's making it easy for an ace to fold. I mean, when I don't, he gets everything. But when I have the very rare pocket aces, slow played pocket queens, I re-raise him, right? So I go broke with those hands. So
Yep.
when I have air, I fold to everything. When I have pocket jacks and finally take my shot, I'm always folding. So he's looking at an ace. What will an ace call? And he's just wrong. An ace doesn't call that. If I have
If you
ace
have ace
king,
king here,
ace king is the only ace is the only single ace I'm considering, by the way, calling with. Ace king, and am I calling with ace jack? No. Ace king is the only one. Now there's ace queen. Am I calling with ace queen here? Maybe. Maybe. I shouldn't because the king jack just came in along with it. Yeah. It- he must think that I play worse than than I played this hand. And maybe I played some hands earlier worse, and so he exploited it. We saw that. Maybe he saw me calling, calling light.
yeah.
Yep.
So
Okay.
you have 52 hands with this guy. You're 31-31 as far as he knows. Pretty aggressive.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and I three bet pre-flop, So I have, I mean, my queen, I bet the turn with ace queen a lot. So I really have, I'm really loaded down with ace king that can call any bet. I mean, I have some bluffs, I guess, but I've got to have ace king, and he's just got to believe that ace king calls this.
So go back to the flop. And we're in his shoes here. Okay. Flops set. You check back here.
Right.
Then, okay, so this is a good card for you.
Hmm.
It's also it seems kind of neutral, but one that I think maybe you could bet here
And
a
I
lot.
consider betting. I consider betting here.
So the check I don't think is terrible by him.
Yeah.
Checks again. Now this ace shows up. And again, that's a good card for you to bet.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't hate his play.
No, I just hate the size. I don't hate
Yeah,
the check raise. It's the size. But I guess when it works, it's worth it. It's worth it for all the times it doesn't.
right.
It's worth a lot when it works. He raises me to 24 here. Do I call with my ace eight? Probably not. I'm chopping with every other ace. But
Yeah.
with ace king to 24? Probably. I block king 10. I block king jack. I'd probably call ace king to 24.
What if he
Should I?
min
Probably not.
donks the river, like B10?
Oh, that's sexy. He min-donks the river.
Like he bets 2 here, 2 big blinds.
I raise him.
I know. Same.
Why am I raising him though? He's had nothing in common. If I think it through, I don't raise him. I raise him instinctively because I go, no, you don't get this river for 2. I was going to bet 8.5. I go to 10. That's what you pay for it. Then he goes on top of me. I go, oh, whoops, and I fold. But I should, when he bets 2 here, I should realize that if he's got an ace deuce and he's doing this now, that I'm still chopping with it. And the size I have to raise to avoid a chop is dangerous for the times I don't chop. What do you think? What do you do if he bets 2 into you here?
Yeah, I think I would use my whole time bank and decide to just call. For that reason, it would take me a while to like, okay, if I raise, what am I getting called by?
Yeah.
And it wouldn't be much. It would be, I don't think that would be very profitable. It would take me a little bit to figure that out, though.
Right, but would you ever think about that that
If-
I'm raising to get him off a chop rather than I'm raising, you know,
Mm.
I don't get called by worse. You just go, yeah, I'm not getting called by worse, but
No, because I
chop.
think they would call a chop.
Yeah.
But I think they would still call and you would still chop.
Right. Yeah. That the size of doing that does stick your neck out for the rare time that he has quads. Great. All right. Bogdan,
Yellow. What do I get?
you
Let's
get
see.
pocket eights.
Pocket eight. Beautiful. We're in the button.
Oh, this is funny.
Hmm.
Yeah, this is
Yep.
funny.
I'm torn between raising and calling, to be honest with you. I would do a 3-bet sometimes, depending on the reads on the player. And the VP on this guy is like 70-80.
Yes, and he's got
Oh
29.
shit. Yeah, I'm totally raising this.
Me too.
The original
8.
limper's 27 too.
I know that's the weird
Oh
thing. The
shit.
original limper is
Didn't see
27 also. If the original limper had a
the
normal size
limper,
stack, I would
guys.
always squeeze here.
Guys, sorry, didn't see the limper.
know.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a limp.
recalculate root.
Yeah, it's a limp and he
Main
raised
open.
only to 2. Yeah, that's it's
Yeah,
filled
it's
with craziness.
indeed, it's like 2 mistakes in one shot. Okay,
Yeah.
beautiful. 10, 10.
Yes, exactly.
At least, at least 10.
Yeah, okay. All right.
10, 10, 10, 10, you know, like that.
Okay. All right. 8.5.
Nice, yeah. Start
And
like
my
that,
one thing
indeed.
about the 8.5 is that yes, at least 10, but given how short they are, that can push my size down. And then this happens.
Oh shit, interesting perspective, okay.
Yeah, let's see if one of these guys jams. No, they get out of the way.
Yeah, indeed, of course. Question is, do we call or not?
Yeah, do you set and if you call, you're calling for a set mine almost definitely, right?
Yep, that's
Yeah.
it.
I mean, things have to go really well for you to get to the river without an 8.
Or would he fold to a 5-bet?
I didn't consider it.
I'm thinking about that shit too. I mean, ace 10 might do it suited, and then you give him like 40 bigs or 45, 49 even, to be hard to pay.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing I would fold ace 10, ace jack off, stuff like that's kind of disappear in the mist,
Yeah.
But the call is definitely for set mining.
Yeah, I'm in position against him.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is it, I don't know, outrageous or not,
Yeah.
to call with eights from
Okay.
position.
So when you're thinking about your 4-bet bluffs, because that 4-bet with 8s is a bluff. Let's be honest, right? We're bluffing.
Yeah, definitely.
Good.
Yeah, indeed.
Maybe this is where the ace 5 suited comes in because we block it because we block aces and a little bit of ace king, and the 8s don't. So maybe maybe if we want to 4-bet it, that's why that's a better 4-bet here.
Also, the sizing must help us a lot,
Yeah. I decided to
Oh, you
set
just
mine in
called it.
position.
Okay.
Yeah, I decided to set mine in position.
Okay. But now we are fucked.
We're fucked.
Mhm.
We're
Kinda
fucked.
literally,
But then he does this.
What, 450 just?
Yeah,
I
that's
took
10%.
that sort bet. I took that sort bet, bro. Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Um,
And you have the
15,
well,
20.
okay, you're
Yeah,
gonna raise him.
yeah, of course, because of that. I have
Okay,
a club.
right.
I'm like, okay, let's fight, motherfucker.
All right.
If you
So
do it
I'm
like
gonna play
this, and
this hand
you,
very differently than
yeah.
Bogdan, but we'll go back and we'll play it with your line and see what would have happened. I'm gonna look at this and go, well, I'm behind, but I have
How
what
do
are
you
the
know you're
stakes?
behind, bro?
I'm because his four betting range of pairs tend to be bigger than eights, even if they're scared now, and they have an ace or a king in them. Doesn't four bet with a lot of sevens, but we'll see. Because I'm calling. I'm going,
Mhm.
all right, let's hit an eight on the turn. King.
Oh God.
He checks.
Did you bet? 25,
Um,
26.91.
I may do it on the river. I may let one more go before I do it. We'll see. Or I may bet small here and then jam the river. I may go 20 here to get called by an ace and then jam the river.
Hmm.
Hmm. Yeah, I would bet here. I think
Okay.
this is a great opportunity.
Yeah. All right. I didn't do it. And then the deuce comes. And now it's mine. Now this hand is mine.
Bang.
Bang.
Yep, indeed, true. Tens, nice.
Nice. Yeah.
Lovely stuff.
Yep. The board
But
really
damn, the four bet.
the
That
board
four
really
bet with
cooperated
tens,
with me.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't give him a chance to think
Yeah.
about calling. Yeah,
Yeah. That the spade coming in was nice.
indeed.
Um, for a little bit just extra oomph. And the king is the really nice thing.
Yep.
Yeah, that's also my bluff, basically.
Yeah.
Indeed.
But I do think I like a little bit better. I think I like 20 and then jam. That seems more believable for a king. And it also, when the deuce comes in, is more believable for the backdoor flush coming.
Yep, very true.
Because as played, my
But even so, what pays a four bet besides aces, kings, and queens? What pays for it, right?
you mean who calls me?
Who'd call you with who'd call a four bet, right? From button.
Right. Right.
This is the question.
Would he have called with the tens? Probably not. I'd probably get the fold pre-flop on your
See
line.
what I mean? Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, I probably do. And if I don't, I get it on, if I don't, I certainly get it on the flop.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll see the shit out of
I go
this.
three, he goes four, I go
Honestly.
five. I mean, it's really weird because my three is kind of against the weirdness there, but we'll still call it a three. I go three, he goes four, I go five. He checks, I bet. But he really made this happen by his bet size on the flop
Yep, indeed.
and checking. He just turned his hand face up, and I said, "Well, then I guess I need to take the pot." Okay, all right,
Also,
Mike.
the checking couldn't give you, I don't know, wouldn't give you chances to win it, you know? He could
Yeah,
have queens, jacks, tens.
good. Yeah, yep. He also could have an ace here. He could easily have an ace that he slowed down with.
Very true. Yeah.
Ace queen. Uh, bets there, and then when the king goes, well, that's the other. Now I'm beat. All right.
Yeah, true, very true.
Yeah.
Indeed. Thank you.
Okay. Here we go. Queen four suited.
Ooh, okay.
From the bottom Italian part.
So I guess we're going to see a flop.
Yeah, at least.
Um, I would fold.
Sure. Sure. This is a good fold. And
Okay.
we do this. His stats are only 32-25, right?
Yeah, the only thing and I like it better when he has like a full stack here, but he only has 50. That's
Mhm.
why I would prefer to fold to
Right.
raise.
Right. But now let's look at what we've seen him play. We've seen him limp and call with ace five off, king nine off, and queen jack off. Those were all limps. We've seen him call in the blinds with seven deuce suited, king eight off, king three off, and whatever that queen was. we saw all this. And we saw him get 3-bet and call with king 6 suited and queen jack off.
Yeah.
So what this means is we're going to get called and his range is weak. But
I mean, it's spicy, Scotty. You know,
right.
that's
Yeah, here's what I think happened because I remember this night. I believe that we've seen this is saying 99 hands. I think that this is wrong. Well, anyway, we don't know.
fine.
But with spicy, we do it. There was a guy who was limping everything. I was raising him a lot with better hands than this mostly, but I was raising him a lot. And he went broke, and then the table then comes back, and in the first couple of hands, it's like, oh, it's the same guy. So even though his stats don't reflect it, I've seen him play more. It could be that, and that I concluded that. But anyway,
Okay.
whatever it was, we did it, and now we have to live with this.
Yeah. Now we go multi-way here. Let's see what what happens. Checks to
Check,
you.
check.
Um,
Bet. Bet.
Yeah, Bogdan
this
wants
is
to
a good
just
hand
represent the ace.
to
Bogdan
bet
wants to
right
ignore.
now.
Yeah, Bogdan's ignoring the fact that he has a 4 and is just going to bet an
Yeah,
ace because his range has an ace. Okay.
Yeah,
of
no, this
course.
bottom pair is basically the same as having no pair.
Yeah.
True.
But it no, what it is it gives me 5 outs to a very strong hand.
Yeah,
So
true.
it turns it's a draw.
Yeah, but that
So I
that is
actually
why I like
yeah.
betting as opposed to checking, thinking that your four is like
Okay.
showdown or something.
Okay, good. So I bet, fold, call.
4 of clubs. King of spades. Very good.
King of spades.
And checks to you. So here's where like the stack sizes. This is where it's getting
This is
awkward
weird. Yeah, this is weird.
now. Because this is a card I would like to bet big on. But once we bet big, then we're kind of committed because our
Yeah.
hand is now like good enough to call a shove when he does.
And therefore should
Um,
we shove?
maybe just another little bet here. If we go like five, let's say six,
Hmm.
B25 type, that makes the pot 35. Yeah, so you have a pot size shove on the river
Right.
ish. Or if we check, we can just take some equity here. But I think the bet is good. I think go small and then jam rivers.
Right. And if I wanted to go big, like 15, 16, 17,
Mhm.
and he jams on me, I'm going to call. So if I want to go 17, I should jam. That's a
Yeah,
question.
just jam two X pot right now.
Yeah, that's a question.
Yeah, I could see that being working just fine, like getting enough folds to be
Yeah,
profitable.
right. I did not think that deeply.
Mhm.
And now I'm there with just a terrible, terrible SPR. I can't do
You have
it.
a
I can't expect it to work.
basically and he docks into you. So
Ah,
that made
this
your
is
river
nasty. Yeah.
decision easier.
Yeah, right.
Easier.
Yes, okay.
I think you save money if by, not betting and jamming because I think he calls.
Yeah, but I think so too. Given the way it played out.
But when he has 9x or pocket tens
Hmm.
or pocket eights or pocket sevens and sixes and fives,
Hmm.
then you win all those pots
I win a lot of those with the 14. Yeah,
and you're gonna win them with the 14 anyway.
yeah. I don't think he folds to a jam here. I mean, just do a 2x jam. I don't think he folds his ace.
Nope.
I think a lot of people would, because what does my hand look like? My hand looks like a better ace that's scared of the double flushes. right? I mean, a
Mhm.
better player who doesn't limp, but all that, someone who's thinking about it, if I go 2x, what does that look like to him?
It's like a flush draw. Oh, flush draw.
I don't think
Why
so.
so
Yeah,
big? Why so big?
That's me, bro. That's me. Build the pot, build the pot.
Okay. All right, Bogdan. You
Yeah,
get
bro.
this one. Ace four suited. Oh,
Nice.
this is a good Bogdan hand.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
Yeah.
Open. Okay. We are in cutoff.
Yeah.
I could small three bet, but also call. And
Yeah.
I
Let's
could
three
just
bet him.
call it.
Let's three bet him. Let's
Hmm.
three bet him and have it go weird that way.
Okay. Unexpected shit, yeah.
Did not expect that,
Indeed.
but okay, we'll play that.
Hmm.
He checks.
We bet.
Okay. No, I checked
9.
behind. I checked behind.
Mistake.
Yeah.
Mistake,
I
Scotty,
just thought I
mistake.
thought that I thought queens and jacks were right in his calling and not raising.
Yeah, but there are also mostly yours in
Yeah.
cutoff.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
mean, we have Jack 7 suited. We have, I don't know, Queen
Right.
Jack off, stuff like that.
He bets out.
Yeah. No, you can fold.
Yeah. Because we have a gut shot, but the problem is that when it comes in, it's obvious, so we can't get any more money. And how much better would Bogdan's line have been than mine? We'll never know because Zoom has just gotten in the way of the button that presses it. Let's see. Here we go. Bogdan's line is better than mine because he
Thank
calls
you.
once here. And if you continue, because I don't think he folds his, I don't think he, if you're calling ace-6 suited against a raise and a re-raise, I don't think that you are folding to one bet here. So he calls the 6 on the turn. What's your play on the turn, Bogdan? So you were betting about 6, right? Here.
Yep.
Okay, so
Kind of like that.
you bet 6. He calls. The pot is 30. You get a king, which is good because if
23.
he had a queen, it hates the king.
Mm-hmm.
What are you gonna?
That's why
And you
I'm
have gut shot now. What are you gonna do?
23, bro. 23.
23?
Lovely
Good.
23.
Yeah. So you bet 23.
And he's out.
He might fold. He might stay in with his gut shot and a pair. He might,
Oh, I don't
but we'll
know.
see. The problem is if you don't fire the river, you don't get to win.
No, we are fucked. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll just assume Bogdan fired the river when we didn't see what it was, and we'll
Probably
have.
chop a lot too.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right. This next one is going to be Mike. Ah, we need more hands. These are not, by the way, these are not here because they were won or lost. They were here because they were, in my opinion, interesting.
Okay. Guys, would you call with King Jack suited from button? A shove of 66 blinds, a call with 34, and you got 192.
Okay.
And it's like
So,
middle stage.
okay, say it again. This is a tournament?
Yeah, tournament.
Oh,
Middle
tournament.
stage.
Okay, so I'm the wrong
We
person
have
to
like,
ask. Say it again. You're at 60 big blinds.
so we have a shove of 66 from UTG, right?
No,
The
fold.
UTG one calls 34. And
I
I'm
fold.
staying in the button with King Jack suited and I'm
I
thinking
fold.
about it.
I fold.
You fold that?
Yeah.
Okay, bro. Yep. Too many
That seems
shoves.
like that should be a fold, right?
Yeah, that second call there
Mm-hmm.
is,
You said 60 big blinds?
Yeah, bro, 60. The motherfucker just shoved it all.
he just
How
opens
would
for
King
60.
Jack suited be a call? Is that a tournament thing?
Position. Yeah, position, bro, position.
Yeah, but position does you no good when they jam.
Yeah, problem.
You have no positional advantage against a jam.
And we had Jax did it. He got called by his king.
Right.
Also.
Yeah. Boy, do you not want to be in a hand with King Jack against Ace King and Jack Jack.
And Jax, yeah.
Yeah, you do not want to be in that hand. All right.
Crazy daisy.
Right, but you do get King. Oh, this is Mike's. Yeah. So we raise. Oh, this is nice.
Oh,
Okay.
did you say this is you, Scotty, or me?
This is you. I said
Okay,
this
yeah.
is nice. You got
Uh,
raised. This is nice.
Okay, let's look at this guy here. 2217. Oh yeah, he's looks decent.
Yep.
And you are so here's an interesting spot where versus some players, and this player might be somebody I might consider,
Hmm.
uh, and just jamming kings here instead of four betting.
Okay.
Um, maybe this isn't the player to do it against though, because they, and here's my air quotes, put you on ace king,
Yes. Yes.
right?
I see what you mean exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
But maybe against this particular player, and you still have villain five in that you wouldn't mind getting to come, make some kind of weird overcall.
Hmm.
If you just made it 27,
27 is a terrible bet. Got to go
I
at least
know,
28.
I know, I'm losing. Exactly. You're
Yeah.
getting one more big blind than I am, and it's gonna build throughout every
Oh
street,
God, bro, he
and then
shoved
we
it.
just
The motherfucker shoved it.
Yeah.
yeah.
So this is aces a lot. It's queens sometimes. It's ace kings sometimes. And
And
we
it's
just,
ace five suited sometimes.
yeah, we just lose when we lose, right?
Yeah, you don't fold here.
No, we don't fold. We just lose. We just lose
We
again.
just lose. Or not.
You lose against ace jack of
Hey, Jack, that's it.
Yeah.
ace jack
All right.
of
Right
spades.
now.
No.
Or
Let's
hearts.
just show you what he has just for the pain. It's aces and no club.
Oh, nice. Nice. Even
And now
fucking
he
better.
hasn't draw to the jack.
No, Jack, on the river and that's it. It's yours.
Yeah.
Deuce. Nice.
So yeah, so we got beat up, but yeah, but we still don't fold, right?
No.
It's like
Nope.
he told us he had aces and we said, yeah, but what if it's queens? And then, Mark Goon's on the other hand, it could be aces and sometimes it's aces. We just don't agree with that. We've seen it. We don't agree. All right. So yay for green line, not so good for yellow line. All right. I'll take the next one. I'll take the next one after I don't show what the hands were. Oh, what did the other guy have? Pocket sixes. Not that it mattered. There we go. Okay. Here we go. Ace four suited. Let's bluff
Let's bluff.
against now. Let's why shouldn't we bluff? Ah, let's not bluff.
Yeah. That would be, I don't, well,
Nope.
is super tight better to bluff? Will they overfold more?
No, because their range is so much stronger.
Okay. Yep.
I want to bluff this. We're not going to. That's all this is. This hand is that's the whole thing about this hand
Yeah.
is let's bluff. Oh, wait a minute. And this is after 82 hands. This stat is meaningful. 82 hands is enough that when someone has a V9 and a V6, they genuinely are tight. And when their four bet is this, that means they were tight getting there. All right. And what is his hand in this particular case? King 10. So would it have worked? Maybe.
Sure.
Let's
But
see. Let's see. That's the raise. It would have. But would the ace queen have come in? Probably not. Ace queen probably would have folded to our three bet, and he did fold it. So there you go.
look at chat, Scotty. I think I've shown this to you before, but
Okay. Let me go to Zoom. Let's see. Total hands 42. This is you. Yes.
that was me in
Yeah.
at one time. It's one
Yeah.
session somewhere.
Yep.
42 hands,
Yep. It happens.
0-0.
Yep. Yep. It happens.
So yeah.
Yeah. Um, so my saying that his range is probably strong is accurate. He was near the bottom of that. That's fine. But the idea that he wasn't going to fold to a three bet was wrong, as we saw in this particular case. All right. And and in this particular case, for our bet to be good, this guy needed to fold. And he probably would have, right? Raise, I re-raise here. If he's a thinking player at all, that's a good fold.
Hmm. I mean, he should be folding ace queen offsuit in the small blind there to that under the gun raise.
This is too early technically to make this move. He needs ace king.
Maybe he had the thought that I did that he's so tight that he'll overfold.
Could be.
I don't know.
Could be. He does have an aggression factor of 4 post flop. So, but he gets to the flop with a pretty strong
With
range.
strong, yeah, with strong
Yeah.
ranges, yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Okay.
4-bet of 20.
Yeah, it's the one time, but what it says is the 4-bet of 20 means that he only did it once out of 5 because he hasn't raised that much. It just
Mhm.
says that out of the 5 times that he's raised and been 3-bet, his hand was good
Yep.
enough to 4-bet that often, and we don't know how many he fold. We don't know if he called the others. Oh, wait a minute. Let's look at his fold to 3-bet. 83. Oh, doofus. Why didn't I look at that? That's the stat. He has raised a total of 5 times, open raised 5 times. And when 3-bet, he has folded 5 of the 6 times. I don't know how that works mathematically, but still, you see the missing hand, right? But that's
Yeah.
the stat that I did not even look at, and I should have. Yeah, that makes this a good fold. That makes this a good 3-bet. All right. So that's what I learned today. All right. Next hand is, I assume, Bogdan. Yes, Bogdan, because that's what I assume. All right, here we go. You got ace king. Ace king is good. But you were up against the earliest of places.
He's very good indeed.
We're going to
And
3-bet,
we
of
got an
course.
input.
We're going to 3-bet to
Wait.
13. But I
Yeah,
think
something like
that
that.
I think the thing we're going to look at is to see are there
Yeah.
any folds to this in this extreme?
No, but I think it will call.
Yeah, let's take a look. All right, so under the gun, this is a 2.5, not a 3. And you're in the small blind with ace king. Yeah. Yeah. You do that to protect your calling, but you don't do that, I think, so much because ace king needs to call as you're protecting your calling range with ace king. And I don't have a calling range, so I don't have to protect it with ace king. All right. There you go, Bogdan. Flop an ace.
Nice. We flopped an ace and it's our turn.
Mhm.
Small blind. Betting, bro. 8 bigs.
Okay. Okay. And can I ever convince you to check range here? Not to
We'll
check this
think
hand, but
about that.
okay.
We'll think about the check range.
Yep. Let's see
But
what you do.
at the same time, because I don't have a club,
Yep. So I
I
didn't
feel
check
like I
range.
have to protect it.
Yep. So I bet. What size? Oh, what size do you want to bet?
Oh, 8. I would have bet 8
Okay.
towards
Close
the
it.
half pot.
Great.
Nice. Re-raise. 40, 50.
Yep.
Nice. Okay,
60.
thank you.
60. And he folds.
Perfect. Yeah, of course he has to. Of
Right. What does he have?
course.
Weirdness. Just
The
weirdness.
motherfucker.
Just
The
weirdness.
motherfucker was trying it.
Yeah. He asked the question, do you really have an ace? And I said, yes. He said, oh, okay. So there's that. Oh, well. That was an unnecessary hand to win. All right. Mike.
Yeah. Watch for this too, Scotty, by the way.
Yeah.
So this play that you just saw, this
Yeah.
check raising, this ace high flop. I have been seeing this.
That wasn't a check raise. That was a raise in position. Oh, no. Was it a check raise? No, it was a raise in position.
You're right. It was a raise in position, but
Yeah.
same thing too. I've seen it quite a bit. And it seems to come from a certain kind of player, and it's the kind of player that we've been talking about a lot. It's
Right.
the back raised betties. It's the really aggressive, uh, they're kind of regs, but you know,
Yeah.
they have those aggressive tendencies. And I've seen this a lot
Hmm.
from those players where they are raising the ace high flops
I'll be right back.
with trash.
Right.
So just watch for that when you're playing and see if you ever start
Yeah.
noticing it.
Yeah, we'll look for that. All right. You get ace king. Oh, this was the ace king. Yeah. Okay. You get aces.
Okay, upgrade. Oh, we got a fish somewhere on the table.
Yes, exactly. You're going to see you're going to see a V of 46 here
Oh yeah, look at that.
on the,
Who
you're going to
started
see a
with
V.
this?
Yeah.
There's a lot of loose players on this table.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's why.
Lots of money to be made.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go to five.
Sure. Sure.
Uh, okay, kind of not the greatest flop now.
He checks.
Let's see. That guy checks, and with the guy that's in position, interesting, it's the guy that had the fours. I don't know if we saw this hand before or not,
Hmm.
and we certainly wouldn't have known what he
Yeah.
had.
Yeah.
Um, with the fish in the small blind, I kind of just want to bet.
Right. We bet bigger than theory says
Like your normal, yeah.
because we can. Mhm.
Okay.
That's a bad card.
Yeah, that's not great. This, I think I would choose to check and call,
Me too.
and then I would choose to check and call, and I would call.
Okay.
Yep.
Nuts.
Especially given what we kind of knew, whether we knew this at, you know, at the time or not.
Yeah.
He did uh, raise you and then fold to your three bet, so we can gather some information there.
Hmm.
Um, but because you have the ace of diamonds as well, it makes the call, I think, a lot better.
Yeah. Yeah. It makes the turn call super easy. Go, oh, you have me beat sometimes? That's fine. On the turn
Mhm.
here. When you check here and go, well, he's going to bet at you. They go, that's fine. I can call easily. Now we'll just evaluate. Um, how do we feel about a jam?
If he jams,
Yeah. How do we feel about him jamming? I mean, this call was easy.
yeah, you're right. It
Well,
would
the
be for
jam
what,
did.
70, 80?
Yeah.
Just given the player, given the little that we know about him, I think I would probably make the call, but I don't know if it's right.
Yeah. He made it easier.
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right. That was Mike. Ace eight with a poster. Limp, limp, limp. Oh, that was the thing. A bunch of limps, and it was like, okay, I block aces for just in case that. I would like this pot now, please. Just give me the pot. I will overdo it. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, that really didn't work. Okay. Well, that's good. Um, but I am way ahead or way behind. Do I want to find out which from out of position two players? I don't think so. I don't think I need to know. Check, check, bet,
Wow, pot.
pot.
What's your inner Joey saying?
My inner Joey's saying I get to call this. I've not seen two players interested yet.
Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah,
Yeah, it had to go bet call for me to fold
right.
these.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if he calls, I'm done. All right, there we go. All right. And that card is irrelevant.
Seems like it would be.
Yeah, check. He checks behind. All right, we have the best hand now. Most of the time. Let's see what our size is. 5. So we have the best hand here most of the time. What can he call and will he bluff?
I think the answer
Jacks,
is he's
tens,
not going to
queens.
bluff very often.
He did his one bluff, his one giant bluff.
I think he can check back better aces.
Okay.
Like you're not always good here. Like he can
No,
have ace 10, ace jack, ace
yeah,
queen.
we can.
But will he call if he has pocket tens or pocket eights
So we
or
need to bet small and call the raise against this guy. We need to get small. We need to bet small to get called by pocket, small enough to get called by pocket eights. And that's so small, is it small enough to induce? And therefore we have to call the raise
and
against this guy.
maybe you save money when he has a better hand when he doesn't raise too.
Right.
So a block would be, I think, and how small is the best size.
14.
Yeah, I like it.
7 and 7 is 14.
Hmm.
All right. How bad was this?
So oh
Meaningless.
wow.
Oh my
Just
God.
meaningless. Just completely meaningless.
Mhm.
And this and so you were asking about the queen 4. This could be the guy.
Yep.
This could be why. Um, let me mute. I'm gonna give you the control for a second because I do have to take this call really quick.
Yeah, and I'll at
Hello,
3 I
Brad.
have to go as
Oh, you gotta
well.
go? Okay.
Well, at 3. Yeah.
Okay. Good enough. Brad, can you call me back in like 45 minutes to 2 hours? Thanks, man. All right, bye. I appreciate it. Okay, there we go. I'm back. Okay. Yeah. So it turns out it didn't matter except for a check, which he might have bluffed again. Probably not. He probably made his one bluff, you know. It's like
Hmm.
that was the bluff size and he was done. But that was the one thing, is that if we do go 12 and he raised, I was saying for this guy, we got a call. All right. Here we go.
Wait, go back.
Yes.
Look at what the small blind had, or the big blind had.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, crazy shit.
This hand goes very different in any normal world. Good fold from him.
Mhm.
Uh, that was perfect.
Oh shit.
I see why he might have done this. Let me keep the fish in. He might have known the guy was a fish and then just gone, oh well. But he didn't lose another penny. But good thing to point out, Mike. Thank you. All right. I believe that was me who played this. Yes. So Bogdan, you got tens in very early
We
position.
open.
All right. Let's open.
We open. Yeah.
Multi-way.
Lovely stuff. See bet. 4.
Okay. You're going to see bet 4 here. And there's a difference
Mhm.
for me. I'm definitely going to check this. I know me. And we'll see which line we like better. Mike, are you c betting here?
So yeah, I didn't want to interrupt you in case you were going to continue, but yes, I actually do like a bet here.
Okay.
Um, just a small kind of continuation bet
Okay.
because the big blind is short,
Hmm.
so his range is going to be really, really wide. Yes, it contains sevens, of course. It
Yeah.
contains kings. However, it contains all kinds of other crap. The other guy behind you, I think will let you know if he has a king or not. He's not going to have any sevens,
Right.
but he's just not going to have he's going to be very weary of any bets and fold a lot of equity probably if he has it.
Right. Okay. So we check it. He bets 4. He folds.
Whose hand is it?
It's on me. Oh, it's you. It's Bogdan.
Yeah, it's
So
mine.
sorry, Bogdan. We didn't take your line. So now you have to play my stupid line.
What did Bogdan say? Bogdan, did you say
Bogdan bet 4. Bogdan bet
Bet
4 on the
4.
flop.
Okay.
And so we'll look at it at the end when we see his hand and see how that would have worked out. But as played, what should I
I'll
do?
call this once.
Okay, call once. Good. You checked. Oh, sorry. And you were. I assumed you were checking again. No, you weren't going to bet out of the 9, were you? In my line? Well, you didn't. Check, check. Great.
Check. Lovely. Lovely stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Red. Red. The biggest red.
Fabulous.
What bet? 16.
16. Full size. Full size.
Yep.
I checked. He checked behind. It was this.
Hmm.
So on your line, you bet 4. You bet 4. He 100% calls you.
Yeah.
On the turn, you pick up your 9. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna bet again.
Okay. So you're going to bet again on that. And the big blind was big blind was just someone who doesn't understand. Okay. Excuse me. So
No
you bet
worries.
4, he calls, the 9 comes, you bet what size?
12. 10, 12.
Well, 12. I think he calls you.
Yeah.
I think he reluctantly calls you. River is the ace.
What bet?
And that you bet and he folds. Okay. So you get 12 more than I did.
Hmm.
And you were what was your size you were betting on the river, Mike? Taking my line?
Taking your line.
Yeah.
We get there. I would block.
Okay.
I would bet like
4 or 5.
yep.
4 or 5, yeah. Okay. Yeah, and he probably folds, but maybe he calls, but he probably folds.
And then if I had C bet the flop, he
Yeah.
probably calls
Hmm.
as opposed to raise.
Yeah.
Then I would have checked the turn
Right.
and he may have bet. And I think I would determine by the size because I would call sometimes.
Right.
And then the river I would have checked and he would have checked.
Right. Okay. That's a nice line. All right. Mike. Ace 3 suited.
All right, I think we're going to get a little. Ooh, let's see here. Maybe we
Cut off.
let's
Cut off
see.
2.
Yeah. So we get to call a ton and
Yeah.
even
We're never
take away-
folding. We're never folding a suited ace here, and sometimes we're raising.
Yeah, and even taking away some of those 3-bet bluffs that we would do a lot too. This becomes more of a call then.
Yeah, I think so. Let's take a look. In the 2 big blind range, and we'll compare this one. He's in the cutoff. So I think we've actually studied. I think we've looked at a situation exactly like this before. That
Yeah, so look at your suited aces. So it's
Yeah.
only ace 5 and it's half of it.
right now, same thing at 2.25.
And now we sneak in a little bit more with the ace deuce.
Right, and a little more of ace 5. 2.5. You guys are in the way. That's what's taking the time. I have to move you guys down here. All right, there we go. At 2.5.
Now we're sneaking it all the way in there.
Yeah, yeah,
And then 3, I think it's almost pure ace 5 and
yeah. Against the cutoff.
oh, ace 5 goes away, but all that other stuff
Yeah, the other
gets
stuff. Yeah, it loads into here.
Yeah, so our thought was right
And,
there.
Right, and your ace five doesn't go away if you don't have your king five.
Sure. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's look at how your kings come in. So looking across this, you know, no aces, you pick up some low kings here at 2, then you go to the next one. Where is it? Here we go. Like that. Then I'm figuring out how do you do that? Is that what did that do what I wanted it to do? No, that's not what I wanted to do. All right. Yeah, none of this is doing what I wanted to do. I was seeing if there was a key that I could do it. Yeah. So yep. So we get to see it. There we go. Every time I click on that, it does that annoying thing. Okay. So there you go. So this is a good call. We call.
Okay. We should check.
Yeah.
Not a donkable board, really.
Yep.
And what do they do?
That's
They
big.
could be 75.
Yeah.
The backdoor flush draw, bottom pair, ace overcard.
Hmm.
It's a big bet. I mean, this is like got a lot of qualities to check raise here, except for this bigger size bet.
Exactly. Oh, were you here for the check raise sizing thing that happened this morning? No, you didn't see it, Mike.
No.
I'll show you. You're gonna love this. Okay, so yep, I'm totally with you. That in game, that was my exact thought. Going, this is a good check raise combo, but against 3.21,
Yeah. Maybe we'd still take it because what else are we going to do it with?
hmm I decided yes as my memory. I think I did, but I think I had to go. Am I really gonna do this? I think I did.
Yeah, go. Yeah, I'd like it if you do.
Yeah, let's see. No,
Just a
no,
call.
didn't get me
Okay.
there, but I can't fold it.
I
Yeah, we
would
can.
bet. I'm thinking there might be mixing in folds with that,
Okay,
but maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, but yeah, good call.
yeah. Remember also absolute size and stack depth. I can cooler an ace
Yeah.
hard.
Okay, we
Okay,
check.
and he
And
checks.
they check behind. All
This is good.
right.
This is good. So I have the best hand here a lot, and I probably don't need to bet it. I probably can just go in a nice check and win. And
Mm, I'm not with you there on that one. I
you
don't
think I would
think
bet?
I mean, yes, you are
Okay,
winning occasionally. However, I think they are checking back a lot of hands that are beating you too.
right. But not now.
Um,
Not now because they didn't check back any flush draws. So now I can bet.
yeah, I would absolutely bet. I would not assume our showdown equity is as good as if we bet, and I think we have to bet pretty darn big,
Like,
like a B150.
yeah, like 15. Like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Nice.
15.36. 3.6.
Nice,
I'll
brother.
put that 3.6 there. Oops.
Oh,
Mm.
okay. Thank you, sir.
Fuck.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. I guess he checks back some flush draws. All right.
Yep.
Yeah.
The biggest one in the flop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well played. I like it.
Yeah. Okay.
I
Now,
have to I have to go join a call at 3. I have to
all
go.
right. Great.
Good luck,
Great
bro.
fun. Remind me on the next one to show you the excitement of the check raise sizing. Bye.
Okay. See you guys.
Okay.
See you, Bogdan.
Bye bye.
Let's see
Bye
if
bye.
this one does. Let's see if this one does the same thing, Bogdan. And let's see. So this was the cutoff big blind. We're gonna go into peak, and we're gonna have to do this with a slightly larger size, but that's fine. Raise the big
Take one
blind.
small break.
Oh, you
Scotty,
want to stop? Yeah,
gotta just one tiny second. I'm
yeah.
gonna
You do
go
that.
to the toilet really fast,
Me too.
okay?
All right.
Be
I'll
right
see you.
back.
Okay.
I don't. I've got one refill left on the meds that prescribed do you think I should still get an appointment with her? Deneva, psychiatrist.
Yeah, you should have an appointment with her. She needs to know that you're gonna start taking Seroquel. She needs to know what's going on with your health. And you don't want refills of everything.
Yeah, would she be the one to continue the Seroquel, or would physician?
The physician should. Just because that's who you got it from,
Ok, Scotty, I'm back.
giving it to you. But we can also make the appointment.
I don't see my lip.
Hello, I'm back. All right, let's just take a look at.
Same, bro, same. Just
Yeah.
just arrived.
Yeah. So you remember that thing we saw earlier? Let's see if it does it in this case too. Okay, so we want to look at. We called this. We're allowed to call this. Great. There's our call. We get the flop of 9 of spades, 8 of diamonds, 3 of hearts. 9 of spades, 8 of diamonds, 3 of hearts. We check range. And now, depending on his bet size, he bets 1.4. We
You're
call.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, good
He
call.
bets 3.3. We call. He bets 5.5. We do some raising.
Wild.
Yeah. So that's gonna so this board's gonna do it also. I'm gonna add that to the same one. So cutoff opens. We've got ace 3 suited in the big blind. Flop comes. What's our flop here? 9-8-3 rainbow. 9-8-3 rainbow. Check raise versus bet size. Okay. And one of the things you look at here is look at all the guys who call versus the 1.4,
Yep.
right? All this calling goes to 3.3. We get more folding. We fold out 5.5. We fold all this stuff. And now we get some check raises in there,
Mm.
which is really
Crazy.
funny. Really funny. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, if we had check raised this guy, we had taken the check raise line. Let's see how much happier we would be as people. We
Uh-huh.
check raise this. He just folds. He folds 2 back doors, don't you think? He doesn't get to see that heart.
No, bro.
You think he fold?
I
You
would
think
come
he
with you.
calls?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
I'm coming with you.
All right. So we bet he bets 3. We raise it
I mean,
to. We're going to raise this
it's
to 10 or 11 or 12.
from here, yeah, it's tricky shot to call, indeed.
Yeah.
If you
I
raise
mean,
it here, it's yours.
yeah. We check raise there.
But on the turn, bro,
No, on the
that's
turn it's
already
over.
tricky.
No, the turn's over.
I'm thinking
Yeah.
about it in this way. I wouldn't fold on the
Mhm.
turn, okay?
Yeah.
But I don't know about the rest of the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's that.
Yeah. So the thing that surprises me though, because if I'm playing it this way as him, I raise ace deuce suited, I get this flop, big blind checks, I bet out with a backdoor, he calls. When I pick up this 10, I'm continuing. I'm betting here. Because that was my reason for that was my reason for bluffing, was so that I could continue the bluff. Plus it's an
Right.
overcard to the 9, which is good for me against your range. So yeah, I think I would continue betting. So the fact that he didn't continue betting is what got him this 15 big blinds there. All right. And all
You
right.
gotta fold here.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
hope
We
you didn't
fold.
call.
Oh yeah, we fold there. Oh, we fold.
Okay, okay.
We fold there. Oh my gosh, we fold there. Yes. All right, here we go. Ace 9 on the button against
Lovely.
a limp,
One input.
right? And we're going to assume that this is our limpy limper, even though the stats don't show. We're going to assume that we know a lot more about this player than these stats show. So what would you like to do?
4, open 4.
Gotcha. And I think I'm gonna make it even bigger because of the guy. Oh no, just 4.5. There we go. And then this happens. We don't like that. And of course that happens. All right. Hey, that's not good or
That's
bad.
not bad at all.
Not bad. Yep. Check to you.
Multi-way.
Yeah.
Bro, this is an 8.
You're going to go 8 here. Okay. I'm going to go 5.
Yeah.
And remember, there is locked up equity that these guys could easily have. It's easy for one of these guys to have a Jack 10 and even a 5-6. Those exist. So I go 5, you go 8 here. Get a fold and a call.
King of
King.
clubs. Lovely stuff.
King. He checks.
11.
11. Okay. I'm probably gonna check
Instant.
behind here. I'm gonna probably check behind here and call the river. And the reason is so I don't hit your play. When I'm bluffing, I need to continue because the king is good for my range.
Yeah.
And while the king is good for my range, my hand doesn't want to do it. And I don't need to play my range against this guy. I can play my exact hand against this guy because I don't respect his play. And that's one of the things you do in your but so I did check it, and then we get the worst card in the world,
Yep, indeed.
and he bets.
I'm out of here, yeah. Out of it. It's yours, bro. JJ.
Yeah, it's yours. All right, let's see. Well,
You had
we
fucking
gave it away.
force.
We
Nice.
gave it away.
Nice. Yeah, indeed.
Yep.
Gave it away.
If we bet the
But
if
come
we bet
on.
the king, he probably folds, and this doesn't happen. But if we are willing to say against a player like this, we have to call because we know something about this player.
He easily could have like sets,
Yeah,
straights,
it can.
all
It's-
sorts of crazy shit, you know?
Yeah, I think we have to fold here, but
I don't know, I'm
that's a
just
go.
thinking about it.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
a
with what
play.
do you do this shit? With
Yeah,
what do you do this shit, right?
Yeah.
And how big can I see the 9? How
Say
big
again?
can I see it? I mean, how big can I see this 9 to call it, you know?
Right,
Just for
right,
on
Yeah.
1 9.
right. Now, if I
If
go
I had
8,
like, I don't know,
Yeah.
something better, like 2 pairs at all, yeah, I
Yeah.
will call it.
yeah. Now, if I go 8 here, this may not happen. He might fold his fours on the flop to 8, which is not what we want them to do, but as it turns out, would have been better for us. If we bet the king, he goes away. And here, if this card is anything but a 6, that
Oh,
gives him,
yeah.
he doesn't get away with this shit. Because if this card is a deuce or 3, or by the way, a 4, deuce, 3, or 4, we don't fold.
Yep.
If this card is another king, we don't fold. If this card is a 7 or an 8, we might fold. If this card is a 10, we might fold. If it's a jack, we might fold. And if it's a queen, probably don't fold. Don't know. All right. Yuck.
Yeah, indeed.
Yuck. All right. Pocket jacks. I like pocket jacks. And there's the limper. We get a raise into us and he calls. Let's squeeze. No, we're not calling behind in this situation. He's only got 26. So,
Never.
so when we do this, when we squeeze, let's squeeze to a side that if he jams and he calls the jam, we can jam over him because we think jacks crush his range. So let's not go so big as like, let's not go to 18. If we go to 18 and then because he has to put in 5 more, we can't re-raise over him. So we just want to make sure we can re-raise over him. So 13.5. If he jams for 26, that's a raise. That's more than 10.5, and we can re-raise. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, good. And he folds anyway. He calls. And we believe we are ahead right now, but depends on the flop. We're ahead. This is our flop. We own this. He checks. This is me, right? I'm the one with pocket jacks. Yeah, he checks.
Yeah.
So I'm
yeah.
gonna bet. I'm gonna bet an amount that's easy for 8s, 9s, and 10s to call. That's easy, that the ace of hearts can call. I'll bet like 10. Here we go,
Sounds
9.
good.
He calls great. I still have the best hand. I'm happy. 9. I'm not worried. He bets. So I'm never going to fold here. I'm willing to get it all in with my overpair here. But is
My
the
thoughts
right
exactly.
board? Say what?
My thoughts exactly. I want to shove it in his face now.
Yeah. Do I want to do this by shoving and charging his draws the most, or do I want, because I'm turning my hand face up saying I have an overpair to this,
Mhm.
and then giving him a chance to fold. I think that with my spade and heart blocker, I'm going to call instead of jam. And without the spade heart blocker, I'm going to jam. And what I'm blocking is I'm making it harder for I make it a little harder for him to have the flush draw. And when he has the flush draw, I make it a little harder for it to come in.
Minimo.
So that's what I'm going to do. Nope. I lied.
You shoved it in his face.
I shoved it in his face and
And he calls. With
he
5
called
king suited.
with this
Nice.
with the spades there.
Yep.
And if I play it differently, if I do the call, what does he do on the river?
He's gonna shove it for sure.
I think he shoves the river because although he picks up the 5, he knows the 5's not good, and he was doing a flush draw, therefore he had both flush draws. You know what I mean? That when you're bluffing a flush draw and a flush draw comes in, it doesn't matter which one. When it's yours, you're betting value, and it's when the other one, then you bluff it. All right. So, but this was the cleanest way to get all his money. So I'm happy with that.
Very true.
Yep. Okay. All right. Next hand is you. You have aces.
Lovely stuff.
Okay. So
Yeah.
we raise, we get called.
Almost see bet 2.
We see bet. Yep.
2.5.
We expect we have the best hand, but he doesn't have pocket jacks here very often at all, but he has some 4s. And I don't. He's got some 4s.
Mhm.
We bet. He raises.
I'm raising again.
You're gonna 3-bet him or are you gonna call?
3-bet. No, I'm
Okay, you're
3-betting
gonna
this.
3-bet. All right. I know that I'm gonna call here.
29.
Yeah, we'll see. Okay. And how big do you want to go? 12.99?
Sorry.
How big do you want to
The
go?
pot is it was like 15 almost, huh?
Yeah.
20.
20. Okay. Big one.
Mhm.
You're gonna go. Your jack is no good, and I dare you to, and feel free to stay in with your
Yeah.
jack is no good. And
Exactly,
when you
yeah.
have a 4, you'll let me know. Okay. Here we go.
I'm gonna be fucked against the 4 of course, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So and then when you 3-bet him, I'll tell you what he's gonna. Let's play the hand out once. So taking my line, what do you want to do when you call here?
I still try to get some value from him.
Okay, so you're gonna bet, right? I check and he
Like
checks behind. So he has
6,
that.
7, 8, something like
Yeah.
that, you know?
Yeah. So I'm gonna probably bet. So I'm gonna bet the river here with my ace of diamonds. And he's just not gonna call, so I'm gonna bet small. No, I bet big. And he calls. Maybe he's got
Well,
king jack.
he could. King 10. Nice.
Okay, so with your line, he just folds. But that's not
Mostly,
bad.
yeah.
But that is what happens. When you 3-bet him here on the flop, he just folds. So you lose the opportunity to get this call. And if I had checked this, he probably would have bluffed. Or he probably would have value bet. And I would have just called. I wouldn't have raised him, but I would have called. So in this case, I think my line got more money. Doesn't mean it's
Yeah.
the better line.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very
Okay.
true.
All right. Let's see. Okay. We'll do 2 more hands.
Okay.
Right. Ace queen. Let's see what comes to us. There's a raise there. Hijack. We'll just 3-bet him. We'll 3-bet him to 12 or 13 or 13 and a half, something like that. 13. All right. He goes above us and we just
Oh.
fold. We just fold now. We're done. And he had.
Wow. What a discipline fold. 6.
Yeah, we folded ace queen to pocket sixes. Did we see
How
this?
do you
hand?
how do you feel about this?
I feel that the fold is good against his range because against a lot of people don't do this with the smaller pocket pairs that we're flipping with. They do it with the bigger
Mm,
pocket pairs,
right.
but they do it with but when they have the ace king that they're repping and the aces, kings, and queens that they're repping, we are crushed. So in general, at best, we're flipping at best here a lot. Now, did they do this with ace jack suited? Not a lot. I think they just call in position. Now let's see what Mr. Solver says. Um, so in the 3 situation, he was hijack. He goes 3. Here we are in the big blind with ace queen. We can just call the ace queen. I didn't even consider calling it. So we can call and raise it. We raise. He goes to 30, is his normal size. And we are so out of there. We are so out of there. Now, let's take a look at let's take a look at what hands he's supposed to do this with. He's not supposed to do it with these hands, and I think people usually don't, but that's fine. The hands that
Always
that the ace queen is
small
doing
pair,
well
yeah,
against,
never.
right? So, what hands do people add to their 4-bet range that makes ace queen a good idea? If they add all these, ace queen is just an okay idea. We're flipping, but we're flipping with an overlay, so that's good. We are out of position, and that's bad.
Yeah.
They
That's
do it
really
with
bad.
king. The king queens. That's what's good. Against the king queens, we are loving it. You know. Yeah. All right. And this will be our
Nice
last
hand.
hand here,
Oh, okay.
and it's yours. Okay. Here you go. You got 9-10 suited on the button.
On the bottom. That's good.
Oh,
And a
this
super
is going to be
connector.
great. This is going to be
And the
great.
limper. Okay. 4.
Yeah, squeeze this guy. We're not
450,
falling
yeah.
behind with 9-10. We did not drive all the way from my bedroom to my living room to
Yeah,
call this.
exactly.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What happened? Oh,
We just got
18.
we just got 18'd.
Shit, bro. I'm folding this. I'm
Yeah.
not that ballsy. I'm not that ballsy, bro.
Okay. I think I'm gonna call it in position because of its implied odds with a hand that is not super deep. This is probably bad. This is probably really bad. Yeah, this is
You
bad.
called it. Oh my
I
God.
did.
Okay.
I did.
Oh my God.
Well, that was easy. Oh, and he
No,
checked. He
he
checks too.
checked.
Try to get that updated before I.
Shit, 14.
14. All right, you're gonna go 14 because you don't believe he's checking range. You believe he's checking his hand. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, all right. Let's see how that would have worked out for you. Oh no.
I got a pair.
He got
Okay,
a
I'm
pair.
good.
Now he bets.
Bet. Mm-hmm.
He bets. I'm folding. All right, now let's see what this nonsense was. How bad is this? Oh God. Oh,
Would have crushed him, bro. Would have fucking crushed him.
oh, you would have. I hate my life. Why do we
Fucking
end up
hell.
that hand? Oh, all right. I'll see you Friday.
Good luck, bro. Have a
Yuck.
nice one. Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna leave this. This one's so bad that I'm gonna leave it in the database so that others can suffer through it with us. All right. Talk to you later.
Have a nice one, bro.
Bye.